876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
Ray and never pure culture.
How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? When you head to the bar, feel all our vibes and par. Spend 15 bills, get a queue, fit the crew. Or spend 250 pound a drink for you or your boo. How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? It's 18 years older to drink responsibly.
Tracy, who you go keep on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got your text now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
BML Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandeville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BML Auto is 1 p.m.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and the number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, then greetings and salutations and welcome once again to the Sports Desk. The name is Orville.
The name is Christopher Zidane Matthews.
You're having it? You want to start?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm looking around. Orville. You know, the biggest view you can get as a sprinter is that yellow. Do you agree?
Biggest view?
Yeah, man. The biggest stage as a sprint.
Worldwide?
Yeah, man. Is that yellow?
I would argue.
You know, I don't feel the vibes. You know, when the World Cup come around in Jamaica.
You're a football.
No. I'm not seeing the vibes. I'm not seeing the vibes. So when the World Cup comes, you see the flags and the cars, Brazil, Argentina, Germany, they must sell flags all over Africa, downtown.
Yeah.
So you know that the World Cup is here.
Jamaican men. Jamaican women are quietly in their house.
Okay. Also, is Jamaican women more passionate about sprinting, not Jamaican men?
Jamaican women are more passionate about sprinting than Jamaican men.
No, so I'm asking what Jamaican men are more passionate about
football.
Okay. So we get to join the argument.
No, but me never did. I've been saying that. Why is it that the things I've been saying? Listen.
But you know the numbers still would favor me though, because more men are interested in sports than women.
Generally.
Yes. So if the numbers will, for example, if you have 1 million men and 1 million women, 800 men might like to be involved in sport versus 300,000 women.
But more women. Take netball, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Netball is bigger amongst women than men.
But still, more women go attend football games, surprisingly.
And I could argue that watching live, you would work at those numbers. But it's a television. Enough women are casual. My mother I go watch the Olympics. My sister I go watch the Olympics. My auntie I go watch the Olympics.
Yeah, they watch the track. Yeah, they watch the track.
They will not go to the stadium. Enough for them think that. But they are going to be watching. They feel that this is a way to consume the thing, and they are interested in that way. Them not go football either.
Yeah, man.
But I want to say something.
No, actually, no, because you're going to have to buy me 2 lunch today. So I tell Astafila the tape.
Which tape?
The tape when you were explaining, and luckily for us, it was the first call. So they can't say it's when the program starts and somebody hit you. Yeah. To change your argument. When you were explaining that you were talking about as a little boy in terms of motivation and passion goes.
Oh, I heard this morning in between watching West Indies.
Yeah, so
the man them said me say passion and motivation are the same thing when big man got work.
Yeah, man.
I was like,
so the same example that they gave, you actually gave that example to show that listen at adult.
All right, let me hear.
Yeah, man. So we want the tape when your mom maybe was talking because I was at pains to explain to the person that you have it wrong.
Yeah,
because they say the listener and he did say he's talking about as a little boy and he repeatedly said it.
Let me hear the tape.
Yeah,
I
man,
didn't even know you had it.
Yeah, man. So we're lining up the tape for when you were talking to mommy.
It is alarming how they can misquote me and misrepresent. By the way, people, I told you that that it is not going to be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Some sources were saying I was talking nonsense. They were saying they know that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was interviewed and money put on the table. The same sources come today and say, no, it's not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's another. They know that with it, say, brother. That brethren,
this current name that they're giving now more likely.
Zidane, I said to you that it is not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but I understand why they would say
yeah. So the link.
And I said anything
former
more.
United.
I never said anything more. But the point is, some man did say, yes, it was Ole.
Yeah.
And today, they are like, no, it's not Ole. Them man, they contradict themselves with equal loudness. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, one day, we know that Ole was
where we are going with Ole? That was the comment. Where we are going with Ole?
Yes, where we are going with Ole. Them offer Ole 35,000 and that's why them not go with Ole. The next day, 24 hours after, we know that this other brethren. The man speaks with equal authority, speaking from the two sides of his mouth. Like this man here,
driver catch him.
Driver
beat him.
The man says, media people, why you not keep talking about breaking news?
The potential of signing.
Wait until it's signed.
And then you're highlighted.
60 seconds after. I know who the Jamaicans will sign for coach the national. This guy is a complete joker.
Driver that was a wicked act from Driver.
Driver shouldn't have done him that.
No, he shouldn't have.
And then the same man is saying that I said passion and motivation is the same thing. So let me repeat. Let me say it slowly. As kids, children. What am I say? Children. I know you are slow. I know some of you don't have to be bright to earn a living. When I can be comedian and loud and somehow know have to do some other things. I have to be bright. Don't on the TV. About 8 o'clock tonight, I'll be somewhere because I'm a bright guy. That's what I do. Kids, in order for kids to take up a sport and play it to the level where they become elite at it, Dwight says it's because they are motivated to play, and I said it's because they are passionate about it. Kids, children, little youth. No, I'm not talking about a man who wants to feed his family. I distinctly said, a man, I find a way to get to go to bed and motivate himself. If he go working at the factory, I go work at the farm, I go working at the classroom because he has a family to feed. I distinctly said that's not what I'm doing. Children. Now, I know I may have to explain this again because not all of you are at my level, and I know that. But don't behave as if my argument wasn't about children. The little youth will take up sport, not casually neither. Not that him want to play for him host team in a first one. Because I played a little football. You know, your host team or your class team, one age against one age, so me damn man. I play it. But I wasn't very passionate about it. So I give up football a long time as a little. But I could play, I could hold my own. I had ball sense. I never like when man tackle me hard. But we were motivated. But under them, I thought the one them would get great. Elite levels. It's because of passion. So the thing line up?
Yep, ready.
All right. So let it go, my boy. And passion are the same things, my boss.
Yeah, the Orville.
Which little boy motivated to do something that he's not passionate
about? So hold on. So what you're saying to me now, Orville, there is passion and motivation is the same? So therefore, you don't have a percentage.
That's why I'm telling you, I am saying in adults, we are motivated by, among other things, the ability to make a living. So you will have adults motivated to come to work when him not really want, him not love that work, but him motivated to put on a pot on the table and keep the lights on by me. World-class sportsmen, usually are people who start play sports when they're 10 and 12 and 11. And of course, they are motivated to play. But they are not going to be motivated to put in the hours that it takes to be world-class unless them also love it. So to be motivated and to have passion for the thing in youngsters, because this is the great time of the start.
So what
is the same thing?
So you don't have a percentage on motivation there?
Motivation for me is the same thing as passion. You love the something and you're motivated to do the something. When you are youth.
What you say?
I agree at that sort of age. Because I started to play football from I was 5. Run up on the yard.
Then you have to ask Lico Samson that, brother, you don't realize, hold on, isn't this embarrassing?
Embarrassing.
Zidane, you know me very, very brighter than the I made it clear to Mount Salem. Mount Salem, I have another one for you. Allow the flip-flop boss to do what him do. And that put on the pot of a female, taking me on. That's why him friend me back up. You know. Him friend me back up because him want the band. That's why he takes on me daily and take on my topic. Because when him not take on me, him usually take on non-sports related topic. Who can look girl and who can't. When it comes to sports related topic, I don't have to do these things.
Yeah.
I am saying allow the flip-flop boss to do them kind of thing there. Because that is how he makes his money. I make my money by being bright. Turn on the TV 8 o'clock and I go see me somewhere. Not because me can vibes up a crowd and a mighty. Brilliant, message. But Mount Salem, for you know, after you hear me, I said that yesterday, say, my argument is about kids. It's about little children. It's not about the man. I didn't even remember, so me give the example.
Yes, you did. The same example that they get.
The same example with them give.
To make the distinction that you're not talking
about. Me not talk about a big man. We have to go somewhere for put on in pot, brother. You not have to motivate yourself to go to work. Mm-hmm. I'm saying kids at 10 and 11 and 9-year-old with your leisure time. And I mean not about the casual ones. When you put in the hours and hours of playing every day till you're great, that what we call motivation is what I call passion. I hear one call him this morning in between the cricket as I was watching Western. One from over foreign, I think. There's a reason why I only Tracy you can call him. There's a reason why you cannot call me, because I will embarrass you with the little intellectual buffoonery. Take me on the thing them I say. And when you cannot do that, you create things I say. Mount Salem, you were never a bright caller to begin with. You were a trying caller, but you try too hard. My argument is that in children's.
I'm surprised that Mount Salem didn't correct him. Even if he disagrees, which I do as well about which is more funny, but I think he would have corrected him.
No, Mount Salem is intellectually dishonest.
And he's usually correct people for saying, no, to be fair, this is what he said. So I was surprised.
No, Mount Salem has taken up a thing. And I said it to him the other day. When I said to Mount Salem, why do you think the man run from the debate? We all know the answer to that.
Yes.
But Mount Salem is not honest enough. He said, boy, the man did think that kill him. Now, Mount Salem, you hear the tape. Me never said about adults. I mean, you want to play about the tape again? So that nobody else no misquote me. I will take the first.
No, man, we take the first. We have quite a few.
All right.
We got to the first one. Hello, good afternoon.
You know, see, we saw after year time, you kind of put me on and then say all of them sitting there. You know?
By the way, you know, yes, Craig Butler got on Veer.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Craig Butler left Mona and you understand we'll be coaching at Veer.
I didn't know about the leave Mona part.
I'm still at Mona.
You don't have to leave Mona.
Oh, yes, you could be coaching both.
Yes.
All right, Mount Salem, aren't you embarrassed?
You know, Mr. Higgins, before I go to the embarrassment, let me tell you something. I'm tell you this, I'm tell world this. I don't take it that serious like I want to do this for a living, you know. So let me tell you something. If I did hear that with my, because I was the second person called, so I was on the line. So if I did hear, I would say to Oral Tracy, to be fair, to Mr. Higgins, you know. Oral Tracy would maybe say something to me, but I am like that, you know. I would tell her if I did just like how you never remember. I never remember.
No, I never remember. No. I know that all
no,
along.
I'm talking about myself.
No.
You're talking about yourself.
I am saying
I never hear that.
No. But all along from me I talk about passion. Me I talk about passion in a youth, my boss. A man, we are 20-year-old.
I'm talking about the motivation thing that they said.
Then now in a youth, me I talk, my boss. I am saying that a 25-year-old man now, you know, his reason for wanting to play sport might very well be to feed him family, you know.
Yes,
but
yes.
But
yes,
I'm saying when I'm at 12.
Yes, but I don't want to waste all of the time, Mr. Higgins. Let me just say that after that Friday, other people want to call the program to you.
Oh, got that, man, I'm going to learn.
Yeah, man, me got that. Yeah. Me got that. Right. But first of all, I misquoted driver this morning, and I want to make a public apology to driver because I said something which was very, very incorrect. Him say it was the reason why, one of the reasons why people come to Jamaica is them come to hear about the athletes over the politicians, and I misquoted it by saying attraction. So I should say politician. The word is politician.
Politician versus athlete. Athletes more attractive. Yes.
Yeah, it was politician versus athletes, and not athletes versus attraction.
Yeah, and
So,
that sounds.
I want to publicly apologize, and I'm really, really sorry for that.
Man, and that sounds about right.
Are you going to publicly apologize to me?
We are mislead. Let me finish, Mr. again.
Yeah.
And again, no, me go all you both on this to this now. Why you never correct MU yesterday? Me could never agree to do a chat to full argument about you and the passion. Me totally agree with you and the passion, you know. Where me and you have disagreements besides that we have been doing this over a month and a half now. It's sprinting versus football. How could I agree with do I chat to
yeah.
So why were you on the radio this man? When the man misrepresent for me, I say you never correct.
Yeah, you're gone again, but I mean,
you never remember.
Yeah,
man, we will. Time, man. But you apologize to driver, you need to apologize to me because you make flip-flop.
All right.
I carry me down a road where and I thought me was about to be loud and gnawing self. We'll be back in just a while.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Catch every event, every win, every day, only on the SportsMax app. Download the SportsMax app today and join the chase for gold live with our athletes. Catch every second of the action from goal to gold, live at your fingertips. Don't miss out on the thrill of victory and the excitement of the Olympic Games. Download the SportsMax app now from the Google Play or App Store. SportsMax, the home of champions, proudly serving as the official Caribbean broadcaster for the 2024 Paris Olympic Games.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocho St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
Get on the path to financial freedom. Be your own boss with City and Guilds and Distinction College certification at Distinction College. Start full-time, part-time, and weekend classes in plumbing, air conditioning, and refrigeration, motor vehicle repairs, and electrical installation. No subjects required, no age limit, no entrance test. Register this week and get free courses at huge discounts. Licensed employment agencies will assist students with job opportunities overseas. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios, or call 876-356-4167. Distinction College, the School of Champions.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah,
to be continue on and to be fair now. So to be fair to you now, Mr. Higgins, I should not be a hypocrite in terms of when I heard Oral say that I should stop him and said, before you go any further, instead of to digging up in what he said, which is a good point if you were actually talking about adults, it would be a good point. But because you're not talking about adults, you're talking about little boys, I should have not be a hypocrite and just telling the truth right there.
You have
as a man who involved with both programs religiously.
You should have said to the man, but you are cussing out the man when that is not what the man was talking about.
Yeah, man, true. You're right. So make we not think there. You're right.
All right.
You're 100% right. I should have. Good. And again, yeah, I apologize for that too. Let me ask you a question now, Mr. Higgins, because me want Mr. Matthews don't say anything because he don't want to get involved in this. Right, which is more we are more passionate about right now? Football or the 3,000 meter?
Football.
Right. So if in 10 years' time from now, if we should get more passionate, more than we are in the 3,000 meter, in 10 years' time, and the same passion or a little bit more passion for the football, which one do you think we produce about 30 or 40 world class?
I don't understand the question. Simplify the question.
All right, I'm saying we are more passionate about football than 3,000 meter right now.
Yes.
Right? So from now to the 20, whatever,
yes,
26 after, if we, in 10 years' time, get more, I'm talking right up to 10 years' time, get more passionate about 3,000 meters as we are about football, which one do you think we would get 20 or 30 world-class in their field in?
30 world-class people in 3,000 meters?
Yes. If we,
you mean make the top 30 in the world?
Yes. They are.
No, I know that him saying. You mean win gold medals in?
Win gold medal.
We're not going to win no gold medal regularly in 3,000 meters. We just don't love it that much.
Which one you think we would be more world-class in? Football or
we are going
to be close to world class.
We are going to do better.
We
are going to do better in football than the 3,000 meters, because we don't love the 3,000 meters like how we love football.
That's what I'm asking. If we should get passionate, like how you're saying, the way about sprinting.
The passion for sprinting. No. Hold on. My time now. You're talking about 10 years. Our passion for sprinting is not a 10-year argument.
20 years.
Our passion for sprinting goes back 70 years, boss. Wait about 10 years. Listen what I say, because you tend to not hear what I say good enough. We had a man named Herb McKinley winning a silver medal in the 100 meters in 1948. 48, my boss. 1968, which is 50 odd years ago, we had a man named Lennox Miller winning a silver medal in the 100 meters. In the 1970s, which is almost 50 years ago, we had a fellow called Donald Quarry, who was among the best sprinters in the world over 1 and 2. Don't tell me about 10 years, my boy. In the 1980s, which is 40 years ago, we had Merle Nutty, Raymond Stewart, Bert Cameron was a 400 meters world champion. A 400 is a sprint, for my discussion. So we're talking about passion that goes back 40 and 50 and 60 years. Any example of 10 years is not my argument.
That thing that you just said to Mr. Matthews about women. You know, the last World Cup, I was at Crossroad and a couple of
other things. So you're going to tell me where you were.
And he want a woman where I see buzz with Messi jersey and Ronaldo jersey. And
all right, Monsilem, we're leaving it there.
We're going to left you owe me an apology.
You lose that part of the argument.
At least you have to apologize for being a hypocrite. I don't. Thank you very much. All right.
I lose no sleep.
All right. Try not to be a hypocrite when you call the man Monday. Good. We'll take the next one.
Hello, good afternoon.
No, Keishan.
It's Independence Vote. You're supposed to be the next.
Oh, then. I don't know what's
It's me?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, man. Good afternoon, Independence Vote.
Okay, yeah. Bless it. Orville,
I'm going to apologize for squandal.
Orville, man, I don't want you play explosive bramble and the bramble lights no mine, you know. Yeah, man. Because never put a icing on the cake.
Yes.
With the passion argument now. Now, did they ever know? Or do they know that we could not have had Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
We could not have had them. What does that mean?
Yes. All right. My reason for saying that is, in his upbringing, I looked at Argentina juniors and playing. He was making a name for himself and things as a young one. And River Plate was attractive. But through the growth efficiency, River Plate backed out. But when he and his agent discussed it or whatever, or his family, them said, don't worry, because they must have a link to Europe. So henceforth, come Barcelona now, and the future is history. In Christy time now, Christy had to do a surgery to put a pacemaker in his heart, because his heart was racing.
Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yes.
I didn't.
Yes. So the two of them could not play no more football.
Yeah.
But Jah work it out, so them play, and them come, and them work, and them rise and come to the greatness where them is.
Mm-hmm.
So you think, as even as you think, say, them never passionate and loud what them do to aspire or to grow through all that adversity and reach where them reach?
The argument is clear for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
So where is 20% passion going?
The man say I'm motivated because of cultural heritage.
Joke business. I mean, it's 20% passion.
No, sir. 20% now?
To be a dominant
Have to be
sport.
passionate and love something.
Yeah, man. But by the way, you saw on a side note, you saw the ESPN ranking.
Oh, with the ballers and last 21st century?
Yes.
Yeah, Messi number one.
Okay. You realize that all credible people realize who's the better player, right?
Yeah, man, Zidane. Okay. When I accept that calf work up at the level and him win the World Cup, him win the ultimate. But check the levels now, Zidane. After 2016.
It was just a side note. Just a side note.
Well, I know. Yes. So for instance, Ronaldo win the 2016, I win the Euro, and then they go on to go win the 2018 World Cup. You know the argument that finish.
That was just a side of my boss, you know?
Oh, you know the argument that finish though.
I hear you, my boss.
Okay. So I don't say it go, man. Everything got more it work, you know?
So you accept the second place now behind this? You accept it now?
Me always accept it. Okay. Not telling, but I tell you, don't come talk about the man we are in him and we, you know? Don't do that. You make the gap too big.
Okay. All right.
And then man, they're close and we see, you see.
Anything else?
Let me just say now, Orville.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you feel like the three W's and Viv and Lara and them people with a look. Some class batsmen with a look on a T20.
They would adjust and adapt, man. They would adjust and adapt. Batting is about the things them where a batsman need for T20. You need them for good batting as well. Just your mindset that have to change. But would Lara adjust his game? Maybe he wouldn't be Kieran Pollard, but Lara could probably be the next Virat Kohli, for example.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, and Viv would have been Viv, brother. Viv coming at T20 with the skill set where he did have 40 years ago, with that bad like yours.
Yeah.
All right, I could leave it there, son.
All right, take it easy then. Have a blessed weekend.
Yeah, man, same to you.
All right.
All right, we go to another one.
Oh, the one.
Where you say, QC?
Yo, Orville.
Yeah.
I want big up a bridging near Nick.
Yeah.
Real general, no I'm over here, may I tell you.
Nick.
Woke up in man last night. First, me I meet him.
Nick, we call the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Real that general.
Yeah.
Woke up Nick last time, and I remember so one man named Dwight chat with him over here. No, seriously. Man, I real Nick. Anyway, right now, big up yourself, my general. Big up yourself. Man, real, for real. You can't real know real. You understand me? I say the man a real general. You understand? And he said something to me, in a little argument, and he must say, even though we call the show for the networking doesn't necessarily mean say, I'm gonna tell you about in business, or you can't just all a positive reason to get hold of a new ideas. Me a man is for them things there. You understand me I say? Because after 4 o'clock sports done, you know.
Yes.
You understand me I say? Yeah. But somebody create this man in Orville.
Yeah.
I see a little more fight and sometimes you always sorry say it come after the series done and dusted. But it's just the nature of the game. The nature had unfortunately him totally misread. And if I misread I misread.
Yeah, follow what go on with England batting.
Yeah, I miss 38 for 3.
30 at for 3.
Yeah,
that's 282.
Yeah, we don't have Portland Cottage. I have to park one place for call it short. I'm there to do some work for that.
Yeah.
I'm there to park one place to make sure the boy can call it short. Yeah, so but the thing is that that's how West Indies always operate.
Let me tell you what me say happened to this morning from a technical standpoint. And that is why ICC must ensure that yesterday before you tour England, the man them need at least 2 weeks. Yes, by the time this test match come around, the man them play the ball later. I don't know if you were watching this one. When the thing a swing and you are play out early, you push out the what they call it, the interception point early, the swing kill you know. What I saw like Jason them and De Silva them had and Craig earlier. They were waiting on the ball to come to them. So by the time it get to them, they would have accounted for the swing rather than pushing out. And I realized that if they managed that England for 2-3 weeks and play the kind of county games, they would be doing that.
It's called Guanaco America.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we'll take a break. We're coming.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich. International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach says he has full confidence in the French authorities after arson attacks on the train network delayed thousands of travelers just hours before the game's opening ceremony. A series of fires has badly affected several high-speed rail lines within Paris, with around 800,000 people expected to be affected. Rail company SNCF described it as a massive attack aimed at paralyzing the network. And that is sports in a minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Tell me something. How you stay on top of your mortgage? Whenever I get a little extra money, like a refund or my bonus, I always put it towards my mortgage because you never know what can happen. Everybody needs a plan. Make one, stick to it, and pay on time. And that way you keep the keys to your home.
We are the MHD, the key to your home.
Oh, mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. This what I come out of the kick.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for grant you 3 wishes.
3 wishes? I just need 1 wish right now.
1 wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for dinner.
I never cook no genie food today.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
It's that time again. It's Aslan Supercenter's 2-day sale. Come to Aslan Supercenter Crossroads and Linstead this Friday and Saturday. Get everything you need for your home and more. So don't miss out on this 2-day sale this Friday and Saturday. Crossroads and Linstead.
Aslan Supercenter, we're gonna make you smile. Aslan Supercenter, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right.
QC.
Yeah,
What we say is that the thing is one fancy what they call climatization. If you stay there long enough, just like field, instead of play some county cricket and Azari for the lesser extent, after a while, they might find them foot in.
Yeah.
And if the batsman them stay there for half time, they might stay there for stay with a little while. But you may have to, I go run there for them. When you listen to this, Orville and Zidane, an elite sports person, I'm not talking about the little child and children you have to talk about with Papi there a while ago. An elite sports person typically exhibits a combination of several attributes. You agree with that, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Mental toughness that I want to need now. The ability to stay focused and motivated. In work ethic in terms of dedication and consistent intensive training. And this most time I'm going to have discipline, have a disciplined lifestyle. Do you believe that 20% of passion can do that?
No.
It's totally impossible, brother.
No.
It's totally impossible for a man give up drinking, give up everything. It can't be motivation. What motivate him? No much passion motivate him.
No. Here's where I make the difference now. At 22 years old, you want a big car and you want a house and you want a family to be taken care of. You realize that your best bet of doing that is to, as an athlete, is to be a footballer. Now at 22, your motive maybe your reason for doing it may be different from when you were 12. So where I depart from you is that at 22, a man's reason for getting involved in sports, I think the greater reason may, and I'm not saying will, may very well be the need to take care of himself and his family and live the big lifestyle. So I'm not talking the 22-year-old pro. I'm talking the 12-year-old kid. For them, so not something motivate him or something impassioned about him family, why him under the hard yard. And I'm saying at that stage, at 22, it may not necessarily be great passion for playing football anymore.
Or running
anymore. I'm saying that when he was learning the craft, when there was no family to feed, and when he was 10, that at that stage was passion. For example, the man who goes to teach, my boss. Me, I did love teaching when him take it up as a youth, you know. But after 20 years in the business, sometimes him struggle, but him know him have to feed him family. So real passion doesn't have to exist in a no great degree to the adult. Doing it to put food on the table.
You know what, you miss the point, you know, I come after it. Me say, an elite sportsman.
Yeah, man, the elite sportsman did have a passion when him young, but when him big, it may be just straight business at that point.
Yeah, but me I say, if him get up some, it has to have some kind of passion, which is not 20%. That's the point me I try to make to you.
All right, I hear you.
20%.
Chana,
all right, QC.
Yeah, cool.
All right. I hope Raka is listening. Raka, my phone mash up. So you have a text me. All numbers gone. So you have a text me, Raka. Hopefully you're listening.
Your phone mash up?
Yeah, they message them. There was an update and they message them and the numbers. But the numbers automatically deleted.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right. Ears.
Yeah, blessings.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Zidane, big up on yourself.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Yeah, man. I'm going to know, so we have a whole of a training session going from there for racing. Whole of a ball are coming. We have party at nearly 50 man there train. We have cut the squad.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, we have a practice match with Dumble World tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Just to make the fans them know so them can come out, come look for us.
How many name brand players have shown?
No, we're not going to discuss that right now. We disclose that right now. We have couple.
All right. You're not going to name any names.
No, we're not calling the name.
Yeah.
And I want to say, we chef Al Capone, you know, stop pressure, Mr. Boy. I don't hear you call the program for a day, so I'm big him up.
Yeah, man. Big up Chef Al Capone.
So, yeah, I want you no glad.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, man, because we have a portion. I'm going to tell you something. I want you to come here and look in on the side where I'm there.
Where the train?
The train down on the racing field down on Gregor Park.
All right. When I win a train?
We train every morning, man, except on Friday.
Oh, so you're going to train tomorrow morning?
No, we have a practice match tomorrow.
What time is the practice? What time is the practice?
No, we have a practice match with Dumbo Holding.
What time?
8 o'clock in the morning.
No, that's too early, man.
That's too early, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But as I say, we have to big up the management team, Nigel Walker, and we have to big up the coach, Anthony Patrick.
Yes, indeed, sir.
It's which home field you're going to use? If
we're not sure yet, you know, because you don't know. So I look at dilemma team thing with Mackie and the lady, you know, kind of have we not in
limbo. Yes.
In a limbo. I don't know what I'm going.
So I've been reading the news last night. Was it last night?
Yeah, but
about the St. Catherine election.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Them not stop Jason from vote.
Yeah, but we have
from
Mackie. Well, Mr. Mackie is a good crime fighter, you know, so I don't know how he might chuck in a football still, but that's a politics still. But anyway, we need some people to come out, come look for the trade in the morning. So I call for the program, say, put more people, and can come out, come look for the practice match tomorrow, Dumbo Holding, racing, and you can say, which part of the thing there. You understand?
Yeah, man.
And it's which part it will play?
Over
Dumbo Holding field.
The Dumbo Holding field.
Yeah, them have a nice
yeah, man.
field.
We know the field.
Yeah, man. All right. So, and blessing to them. Blessing. QC. Big up yourself.
All right. Here's big up.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Yeah, Orville, they want to.
No, you know, someone me here said Butler might be going to Veer, but I think Veer High School.
Oh, you're thinking it's Veer Football Club.
It's Veer, the Premier League.
Premier League club. Yeah.
Well, it is possible to coach.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's why I mentioned Mona, leaving Mona. It was Veer High. But
then me hear one argument that he may be co-owner now.
Yeah, that's what I'm understanding.
Yeah, you want it next argument.
We hear that co-owner argument.
You hear the argument?
Yeah.
Young Craig a virgin, let me tell you.
Yeah, man, it's a real thing, man. He's up there a press conference and all of that today, this morning.
That is co-owner?
No, not yes.
That part in part
of ownership.
Part by the club.
Yes, partially, yes.
Very interesting.
All right. Another Garvey.
Zidane, that not done in our mainstream media, man. Tell Orville check the Observer, man.
Oh, by the way, I have something to say. Because you know me and you not going to have no long discussion on the radio while you listen. I refuse to apologize. But you come on the radio that day and take me on how Mr. Lou used to coach at home more than not never. That Barry Barnes used to coach at home more than not used to go on and know him that Manchester and all things like that. And you cuss me and take me on just for the record, sir.
What do you mean cuff you?
You load me up.
Brother, I love misrepresent facts.
You load me up, sir. Just for the record. This is what I do. Barry Barnes never coached no cricket at home. So you were misleading the people.
So Barry Barnes never helped coach home with teammates?
No, sir.
No, man. You are misrepresenting the truth now.
Big man, you want us to call Barry Barnes?
No, we call Barry, you know.
Don't do that to yourself, boss. The man has never coached home.
Yeah, man. Orville, get on up.
No. Listen. Me not in no discussion.
Run with it, Orville.
I am just saying to the people.
Man, me not have time for your waste over.
All right. No. Your time not started. You know. Your time.
Yeah. The petulant Orville is that.
I am going to say what I'm going to say.
Hold on. Let me tell you about the apology, right? So since you bring it up, you will be getting no apology.
All right.
You hear me now? Me never disrespect your public.
All me I say.
You want public apology for a man with a private conversation.
I'm going to give you Zidane to talk to me now. All I'm saying is that you came on the program.
You heard. Mr. Say you heard.
So let me say it again. You can decide if I saw your 5 minutes ago.
That's why you know. That's why you tell me if the youth them at home would lose the passion for cricket and the youth them at chess.
All right. So let me say it again. You can decide if I saw your 5 minutes ago spent. Because there's one thing I want to see and come after.
Yes, man.
Garvey was on the radio challenging me And during the process,
program.
during the
a sports because the talk.
Well, on, Garvey, man. Garvey, no, Garvey, what you want to do, you know?
You know why you're listening?
No, Garvey. No, Garvey.
No,
Garvey. If I did me make the mistake, I'd come back and you will correct me.
Hold on, Zidane. What was the first thing?
Make the man make the correction, no, Garvey, man.
Me tell the man say any winning do you want to keep it take.
No, but him still want to make the correction to the listeners.
Which correction? He now make no correction. Zidane. Zidane was a dominant team. Zidane. This man said Fashion are the number one reason.
You mentioned the coaching moving from one. That was what part of your main point.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
No. I need to speak.
This Barry Bonds going to Chester to coach Chester.
I am going to speak, whether you like it or not. You know. And as I say, you can decide if I say you want your time spent. I am saying again, people, and I'm going to start from scratch.
All right. You know, waste man behavior.
All right, so I'm going to be waste man behavior one more time. So Garvey, people may ignore Garvey.
Cry, baby.
So me start again. I don't trouble Garvey when he calls. Garvey talks to Zidane when he calls. We don't know that. Me not get involved. But Garvey came on the radio.
Which school Barry Bonds you have?
We ain't no Garvey till him done.
I don't want to hear the man.
So let me.
I don't want to hear that.
Why you don't want to hear it when you brought it up?
So let me start again. Every time you cut me, I'm going to start again. So let me
kill on a program. You are the league inside.
So let me start again.
But you don't know enough sports, so you waste your time arguing and chasing for 3 hours.
So let me start again. So people, I don't trouble Garvey. I allow him to talk to Zidane, and me basically say don't do nothing. I don't get involved.
Brother, me hard to call your show, so stop making it look like me a call your show for me.
So let me start again.
Zidane, how much call me micro?
No, that's not the point. That's not the point.
No, me I say, but this man I make it look like me.
No, that's not the point, Big. No, man.
So let me start again.
Hold the
line, Garvey. Hold the line, Garvey. You don't want it. And the lick you don't want it. So allow the man to correct your number, boss.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. You're going to correct him after the break.
I will correct him after the break. So we're coming back after the break, people. Big up yourself.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services, including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5, or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Right, so let me just say what Garvey wouldn't allow me to say, and I mean very quiet about it, and I know that Garvey will probably text my phone and say, but here is, I have an obligation on this program for the facts to go out. Now, like me say, people don't say me no trouble. When he calls, I go quiet. I don't take him on. There are times when I think he has arguments that I could have taken on, and we know it. Because we don't know my stance. So imagine and go at it every day. Despite me not having nothing to do with this man in terms of discussions, he can't help himself. He came at me one day. How the one Orville talk about passion? And Barry Bonds is an example, because Barry Bonds was coaching at Homewood, and Homewood never go on with nothing. And then him take up Manchester, and Manchester win titles.
No, well, he actually said when he went to Homewood,
yeah,
they were great.
Yeah.
When he went to Manchester, they were great. So he's talking about administrator.
Oh, yes. It is the administrator.
Yes, so he was picking up the Barry as an administrator.
And he was on it and on. All I'm saying to Garvey and the rest of you who listen to this program, Barry Bonds never coached at home. So Garvey's point that the man was at this school and then went to the next school is null and void and false because the man never coached at no. Now you can cuss me all you like after that, say the show a flap and we are destroyed, we won a show and let the show continue to be destroyed. But let it not be destroyed by people like you, Gabby, spreading false information and not wanting me responsible enough to correct you. Barry Bonds never coached at no. That's all I want. I wish he was still here.
Yeah, because
quite often Garvey makes some very interesting
yes,
points.
yes,
and I'm sure he has people out there
who likes to hear
Garvey
talk. Yeah,
but Garvey, you can't take me on and blur and load upon me like that with false information and not want me to correct the rubbish you were saying. Don't do that to me, because if me did do that to you,
Garvey was doing everything I wanted to go to the radio. Man.
Yeah,
Zidane,
as you say, if you had given information that
he would
was false,
come in the next day.
yes, he would. So when you make them false claims, that I have to correct us. One man already apologized this morning for being a hypocrite. You don't want to apologize to me. Fine. But at least don't spread them false information. I have a duty to correct it. All right? If you want to call back,
yeah, man. If you want to call back, you can call back.
You can call.
I get your 5 minutes.
But if you try to take me on again, make certain things that you take me on both are true.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, in Vex and hang up, I'm saying he can't
call back.
But they've not got pressure.
Yes.
But Antarctica is that.
Yeah, man. Good.
But you were wrong, misleading information.
What would you read a couple of text messages? WhatsApp text messages? All right.
I would be derelict.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Let me just say it one more time. I have an obligation to protect my listeners from them kind of misinformation. I would be derelict in my duty if me never correct. That's all I'm saying. All right, time now for some text. Zidane, stop allowing Garvey to come on the radio and disrespect Orville. Not only is he disrespectful to Orville, not only is he disrespectful to Orville, but he's also disrespecting you. He's disrespecting the show. He's disrespecting the listeners. Time to ban that guy from calling in. That brother there for go. We can get NFL content from a variety of places. Rank. Me never a long time I get a word.
Texter, I can't ban God.
No.
So,
Him want to call him.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, keep doing the good work. Garvey came on the radio talking foolishness with misleading information. And when you guys try to correct him, he's behaving like a childish, immature brat. Garvey, take your licks and move on. This is two-faced from kids. The other one is, how can Craig Butler coach Veer without a coaching license? Speed gonna have a field day with this. He doesn't have a coaching license.
Is he going to be the coach or
the
part of the management team and co-owner? That's what I was seeing.
Maybe that's it.
But he used to coach in the Premier League. You know, he coached Humberline in the Premier League.
Was he the coach?
Yes, he was on the sideline giving instructions right throughout the game.
That means I'm the coach. Understand. So one of the things them doing.
But he could do the same. All right, there you go. But he could do the same.
Yeah, me understand. So one of the things them do, them put a license man beside
name
you.
As
But are you a call the shot?
Are you a call the shots? Yeah, they could do that.
So let us see how that one works. All right, we'll move on. 9688117 are the numbers.
Yeah, but this St. Catherine thing, there's an injunction, so the election will not be held this weekend.
You know me, I go call.
Call Jason, man.
Call
Jason.
Yeah,
man.
Call Jason. Right.
Because this is very interesting. Yeah. So there's a situation where Jason is competing, wants to challenge the incumbent for the presidency of the St. Catherine Football Association. Very confident. He says she has no chance if the election goes on. Even if I heard him on the clip last night. So even if she creates some clubs that doesn't exist, she can't beat him. She can't create enough clubs. So she said they use some bogus thing to prevent or they. Let's bring him on to hear what he has to say, but he was suspended, and if you're suspended, then you are not allowed to run, and his club also is in problems. So he's saying it's all politics. He's pretty much was asked the question, what about JFF? He's saying based on the Constitution, there's not much a JFF can do. So Jason McCall. And what's Elaine Walker? Elaine Walker. That was passing the minimum requirement for coaching JFF is comfort. Oh, So they're saying the minimum requirement to coach in the JPL is a CONCACAF B license. So whatever prevented Butler from coaching or being a head coach in the past is no longer the case. So somebody's making me know that you can coach with a CONCACAF B license. I think
all right, so I tracked down Jason. So we're gonna call him.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
he
man.
wants to challenge Elaine Walker Brown over here in St. Catherine. And we understand that they have banned him.
Yes.
From taking part. Jason is livid in it. Jason no means words. Him think he's straight politics.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get him. As soon as he's up, let us as soon as he's up. No. Oh, he has sent another number here, Miss.
Yeah, man. So, all right, good. We need him. He has a lot to say. He has a whole lot to say. So, Jason McCoy, very articulate man, I must say. And I heard ears saying that Jason is a good cop. He protects very well. But I see Jason quite often playing football somewhere, so like football. So.
Yeah.
But
I heard Jason saying on TV last night that the JFF can't help him because based on how the JFF constitution is written. But I'm curious about that. If the sitting president of Jason is here, so make us take him directly. Hi, Mr. Jason Mackay.
How are you doing, Orville?
I'm here with Zidane, my
man. Good afternoon,
my
Jason.
co-host. Hello?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Yeah, man.
Right. So Jason, tell us what's happening. It's out there, but put it in your own words, as quickly as you can. Why are you not in the running to challenge Elaine Walker Brown for the St. Catherine?
Well, we were informed yesterday that I weren't informed. We just saw a document going around saying that my nomination was not verified and one member of my slate was ineligible, which would make me unable to run, of course, if I'm not verified. And he's ineligible. No reason giving, nothing. It just dropped 48 hours before. However, the point is really mute still because the court just ruled that the election can't take place on Sunday. An injunction was granted.
So you filed that injunction?
No, I didn't. The injunction was filed before because of 4 other breaches of the Constitution by a member of Royal Lakes Club. So that was before she came with the rubbish just to stop me from running. Because she has given no reason why I cannot run or I'm not verified. She has given no reason why one of my states is ineligible. It's just an election tactic because she knows if anybody runs, not just me, anybody at all will beat her. She can't possibly win.
Right, Jason. So you're saying that this injunction was filed before, because you know what will happen, Jason, if you take Elaine Walker Brown to court, then the JFF will say forever and ever, and you can't hold them more office, and even FIFA would frown at that.
Well, it's not quite like that. I mean, I haven't taken it to court.
You are not the one who is taking it to court.
No, I didn't take her to court. But,
Okay.
I can tell you for free. My future in football is important to me, but not as important as it is to stop this rogue association from functioning like a rogue association, which is what it is now. She has turned the St. Catherine FA into a rogue association.
Why are you describing it as rogue?
How can I just look on this? An election is about to happen. You break every rule you feel like breaking. And then right before the 48 hours before the weekend, you just say that the candidates are ineligible, are not verified. Therefore they can't run. No, nothing at all. No, you don't answer any letter, you don't do anything, you just ignore and do as you like. And there's nobody who can say anything to you.
What about the governing body for football in the island?
The governing body for football, is a misnomer how much power we think they have, We used to see that type of power being exhibited by Captain Burrell because of Captain Burrell's personality, but not because the rules necessarily allowed for it. The rules of football leave the parishes to be as rogue as they want to be. They can literally do nothing other than to disband themselves from the parish.
But Jason, I hear you, and I heard you last night, and I find that
you can read it. Yeah, but you can read as well as I can. Read the Constitution of the JFF. They don't have that authority.
So you're saying I could be the president of, let's say, Westmoreland, I come from. Anybody challenge me, I can just say, you are ineligible. and reign for life, and there's nothing that the JFF can do about it.
No, the JFF says you have to have an election, but you can do this. You can lock out your people outside. You can do everything. There's no overriding power that the JFF has over.
All right. So the JFF Constitution says I must have an election as Westmoreland FA.
Right, but it doesn't have to be a fair and free election.
But if I see Jason coming to challenge me, and I say no, I think Jason can beat me. So, what them? You are null and void.
For no reason.
For no reason. Right. What you are saying that there is no recourse to you under the JFF?
No recourse at all. There's absolutely no reason for me to be unverified. I've not been brought before any disciplinary committee or anything like that. Nothing. There's been no hearing, no meeting, no nothing, no reason given. It's unverified. And it's not that I'm not. They're telling me that they cannot do anything about anything.
It's so strange, you know. Jason, that's so strange.
I hear you, Jason, but Elaine Walker Brown is known to be close to the powers that be in the jail. What do you think would happen if Elaine Walker Brown was not close to the corridors of power in the jail?
You never tell us something. I can't perceive. I mean, I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon and curse people just because. I have read the Constitution of the JFF. I realize they are powerless. Maybe different personalities could run them so differently, but as it stands now, there is no real law they can come in and do anything. All they can do is disband themselves from the.
So the Constitution allows the incumbent to dictate who run against her.
Basically, that.
Basically, the Constitution, I think the FA isn't a bad Constitution. It's just that Elaine Walker Brown is breaching it.
No, man, it is the JFF Constitution basically can allow a parish association candidate to basically not run against you, against he or she doesn't want to run.
No, the JFF Constitution does not give them powers to interfere in a parish. So by extension, yes, it allows all form of rogue activity to allow, because they are not an overriding authority over the parish.
I am going to call Miss Elaine Walker, bro. Guys, somebody I move good with and ask her on what's the base.
That's not a good testament to your character if you're moving to somebody like that. But that person has the ethics of Mussolini.
Yes.
You understand? So I'm sorry for you need to pick better friends.
She don't see me. I'm sure she will deal with me a whole lot better than how she deals with you. I'm no threat.
Don't she deal with me? Don't she deal with everything? How can anybody with any integrity?
She has always been for the record, she has always been nice to me.
Hold the line, Mr. McCall. We come.
So, Mr. Lane, if you're listening, our people listening to you, I have no problems with Miss Lane Walker.
Yeah, but I agree.
We're coming back. Hold the line, Jason.
Tell me something. How you stay on top of your mortgage? Whenever I get a little extra money, like a refund or my bonus, I always put it towards my mortgage, because you never know what can happen. Everybody needs a plan. Make one, stick to it, and pay on time. And that way you keep the keys to your home.
We are the MHD, the key to your home.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're talking to Jason Mackay, the man who wanted to put his hat into the ring against the St. Catholic president in the Walker. So the injunction says what exactly, Jason?
I don't know. As I said, I'm not part of that particular process. I was just informed by persons that the injunction was granted, and Mrs. Brown attempt to subvert democracy and breaches of the Constitution at all levels has been thwarted. I can't speak to any details because I'm not the person who carried the action and I wasn't there.
Right. All right. So the injunction, usually injunctions have some kind of time
August 20th, I hear, is the date where the parties would meet again to sort out the issues they have brought.
Right.
Which involve 4 breaches of the Constitution, from what I understand.
You have any idea what those breaches are?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. She was served a letter requested by 15 clubs, which is what is required. One more than 1/3 of the 40, so 15, requesting an extraordinary meeting, and she didn't hold it. She has disenfranchised members of clubs in violation of the Constitution that allows all members. She restricted voting to executive members. She has not circulated the accounts of the association at the time period she was supposed to do before an election to allow for scrutiny. And the Constitution says only members in good standing, and she has waived that. You know, so those are the 4 areas that.
But let us say, Jason, that let us say that the courts rule either way on the 20th or thereafter. All of that wouldn't help Jason Mackay to run against her, would it?
Well, I haven't found out yet why I am unverified. But if she for whatever reason that's why we require an extraordinary meeting before to deal with issues like that. If it is not dealt with adequately, then there will be an action by me in court, whether or not it means me being kicked out of football or not. I in no way could live with myself if that despot is allowed to remain destroying football in the parish, because she's not running it; she's just destroying.
Yeah, you sound like a very intelligent man. So I'm sure you want to put your hat in the ring if you didn't get backing of. How many clubs do you think of the 40 support you as a new president?
Well, she invented 3 other ones that were not that had not been listed in the 40 before.
So it's 43 now.
Yeah, no, it's magically gone up to 43 clubs I've never heard of. But apart from that, I think I would safely take 31 clubs out of the 40. So there are clubs that she's very close to and she has done things for that would support her. But they're in the minority, you know. And so by disenfranchising members from voting and restricting the executive members, then a lot of the executive members are overseas, so she takes away votes from clubs. That's part of her strategy. But it really would help. I mean, with all the what she's doing, restricting this to that, and all of that, once I was able to run, I would beat her. But remember, I can't run if they've taken away one of my seats as ineligible, because then I wouldn't have a slate nominated in the time period.
Yes, yeah.
And so that's now that election is off, then there's an extensive time period to get justification for why the person is ineligible, so we can resubmit. We can resubmit or fix it. And why I am unverified, so we can attack that issue or resubmit somebody else in my place. Anything that removes her, it needs to be done.
So you're looking at the possibility of sending another candidate, but you would be the man that pulls the string.
No, nothing like that. I'm looking at saving football. I'm rescuing football in the parish. That's where my concern is. I'm not power mad like she is. It needs to be rescued. I have great plans and I have great things I'd like to do. And as president, I know I can do them. But if I can't do them, I can't do them. What must not be allowed to happen is she remains to destroy the sport any longer. You know, so we haven't had one youth competition this year. And the only youth competition she has planned is U20. And I personally predicted it will not be held, because look on the dates already. There's a period of time where it can't be held, you know, because of money cup and all of that.
Cup. Yes.
Right. So we're going to be the only football association that I know of which has no youth competition. This time our neighboring association, Kasafa, has literally one for every category.
Yes.
I mean, it's a disgrace. You should of this association was something I was proud to be a member of. And I could have gone to any association to try. You understand? It's a fully funded team by Mackay Security. I could go anywhere. I chose St. Catherine FA because it was a properly run professional organization with legends like Happy Sutherland and Peter Reid there. This is not what I signed up for, man.
All right.
So if I wanted this, I would have joined a prison association.
All right, Jason.
So we August 20. Anytime after August 20, we'll touch base with you again.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a lot of activity before then because there still has to be. I don't know what, as I said, I don't know what the injunction said in respect of what is required to be done before August 20th. So maybe the extraordinary meeting will have to be held before that, and then maybe there'll be things to cover as it relates to her defending why persons are ineligible and resubmission and a lot of things that would have to be sorted out, I imagine, before the court date. But but it's not just going to be nothing happens till August 20th. That's not the case.
Okay. All right, Jason.
It has to be that things are fixed before August 20th so the election can be allowed.
All right, fair point. We'll keep following this one.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
By the way, I have a question that I want to ask you before I go.
Yeah.
I was hearing you on media last night saying that I've been banned by the disciplinary committee of the FA. Is that something that you've been officially informed of? Because I haven't.
I had a producer and I was just reading a script.
He's just a read off the script.
Okay, because I haven't been charged with the disciplinary committee. I don't know what I've been charged or if I've been charged anything. So I just figure you say it must be a fact. So I'd love to know, you know?
I was merely following a script.
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you so much. Cool.
The tune now, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Serve John, Lucian, brought to you by HM Paints for people who dream in color.
It was a lonely night, a night like this, when I lay down on my bed. When I thought about the God I serve and all I'm going through, as the memories rush down through my mind, it brought tears down to my pillow. Saying to myself, I must rise and go and testify. 'Cause man was made to serve God, and together we live forever. Man was made to serve God, and together we live forever. Upon this earth on which I trod to teach the word of God, my Bible is my only shield, and the music is my rod. I pray mankind would hear my voice and listen when I call. But all they do is carry on like they don't care at all. But man was made to serve God, and together live forever. Man was made to serve God, and together we'll live forever. Was a lonely night, a night like this, when I lay down on my bed. When I thought about the God I serve and all I'm going through, as the memories rush down through my mind, it brought tears down to my pillows. I said to myself that I must rise and go and speak your word. 'Cause I know that man was made to serve God, and together would live forever. Man was made to serve God, and together would live forever. Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty then, Luciana says,
Servja, brought to you by HK
yeah, man.
for people who dream.
Alright, so we can go back online now?
Yeah, man. Shipping port.
Yeah, shipping port.
Yeah, blessed love. Go down.
Yeah, man. Good on.
Well, yes.
Yeah, man. How's it?
Hello?
Yeah, man. You not hear me?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, man. I throw things to the item.
Not too.
Yeah, man. Good.
Yeah. That's just a little thing you find the gas is this.
You're the pan speaker?
Yeah, you want to come off a speaker?
Yeah.
That's a problem. Yeah, you hear me better now?
100%.
Okay, hold on, turn. Yeah, the text, that text about Garfield, when I think today Garfield was being rude, I don't know if we never hear the whole thing, but I don't think today Garfield was being rude. And sometimes you wonder when but you have to face critics as a caller, you have to face critics, so you just have to live with it. But when you say a caller just take that a while ago, that Zidane must ban Gavi and tell Gavi or whatever and make Gavi attack Mr. I don't think he was attacking today. To be fair to him.
It was not just based on today why the text was. Garvey is a very difficult man with him ready, and he's been particularly difficult against me.
But all right, Mr. Higgins, I'm share a thing with you now. With Zidane, I have a question for you, Zidane.
Yes.
But more you answer that one now. Mr. Garvey, you know Garvey, you have a lot of running with Garvey. You think Garvey is a troublemaker or Garvey is just passionate about sport in his behavior?
Both.
Mr. Garvey, both. Oh, because we know Garvey is a man, Virgin. Sometimes anything animal reason him bring sport tonight. He's very passionate. Sometimes when they pant up and fight, but Garvey don't mean nothing. That's just Garvey.
No man, Garvey say some rude things.
You want to say what Garvey text before, but I will leave it at.
All right,
here's what I'm saying. Hold on, Chipping. You realize that for the last few months, me not really converse with Garvey. You realize?
Realize, man. We think they just see him and
No, but I want you to be fair. I fear is more than you fear.
Yeah, man, me have a fear. If he come and him call him
hold on. When we're coming back after the break.
Okay, sir.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
When I got about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
The car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done at the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it. Them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 929-9146. Or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road. Telephone 986-7142.
Upskill yourself and earn what you are worth with international advanced diplomas and associate degrees at IIRQ Engineering and Technical College. Registered with UCJ, JTech, and an approved City and Guild Center. Get trained at global standards in 9 to 18 months and earn advanced diplomas and associate degrees in electronic and electrical engineering, logistics and supply chain management, motor vehicle repairs, business management, food prep, and food and beverage. Day, evening, and Saturday classes begin very soon. Register this week and choose a payment plan that suits you. Visit us at 32 Hope Road, Kingston, or call 876-322-4029. IIRQ, your premium technical college choice.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
It's that time again. It's Azan Super Center's 2-day sale. Come to Azan Super Center Crossroads and Linstead this Friday and Saturday. Get everything you need for your home and more. So don't miss out on this 2-day sale this Friday and Saturday. Crossroads and Linstead.
Azan Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Azan Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Chipping Port. Here's where I want you to be fair. I have stayed out of garbage. I trouble him because I realize he has a temper, and when he's upset, he will go after it. He has done it to me 3 times, and I've said, listen, don't get into this man. So when he calls the program, I stay quiet. Don't get involved. Country I come from, you know, no altercation. So I've avoided it. And for the most part, he has avoided me. But him call him and Zidane go at it and still. But this time, was it last week or the week before?
Week before.
The week before, he jumps into the passion argument that has been made around. And he give it to me in my boss. Oh, me talk about and him go on. I don't know if you were listening.
No, when last month, me and
all right. So he came at me and said, Mr. Lou was at Homewood teaching. Not Mr. Lou. Barry Barnes was at Homewood teaching. Homewood was doing well. And then come to Manchester doing well and thing. And what that mean if it not clear, say the administrator of the well. And many of them said, while they run at me. All I did since that was double check. Did Barry Barnes really coach about Homewood for true? And that is his argument. The man went 2 different places and the 2 places were away. I checked that there is no truth to that, Papa. The man never coached at home. Now the man, so that error was clearly making him argument null and void. Now the man called the program today, and all I wanted to do was to make the man realize that you did put out some information on the program that is false. And I want to, now that him called, I didn't remember until him called, because otherwise I'd have said it already. That information was false. And the man just wouldn't allow me to say it.
But maybe he just accept it. Maybe he must accept it.
No, if he accepts it, then do what a big man would do. Say, Orville or Mr. Higgins or whatever I want to call. Say, boy, here what? Me to get that one wrong, him never coach about home.
Yeah, man. But Mr. Higgins, but you put it out to the public and the public get it still in and stuff.
No, he wouldn't allow me to say the thing, my boss. You must be fair. You must.
But you still put it.
No, here's where. If you're not saying this, then you're not being fair. You must say to Garvey, you did come load up the man, and I take on the man.
We never hear.
Well, me I tell you once, everybody knows that the man was loading.
Okay, but we never tell it. I've been on and off since the past.
Big man, the man was loading me up, and you know how Garvey going. Just a while ago, you hear me say the show I go down. And that's why we are lose everybody.
Because the man passionate, man. You see, are you bringing a passion thing?
And I'm not telling him he must not be passionate, but you can be passionate and lying, my boss.
10 times.
Hey, Chipping Port. Here's what I want you to do every now and again. In an issue that concerns me, be fair. Me no want you to do it all the time.
Fear, man. We never hear, man.
And I'm telling you what happens, my boss. Me say the man came on the radio and I done me about the passion argument. With false information. So when him come on the radio, I said that information that was false. He must at least allow me to make the point. And if him no want to retract it, fine. But he wouldn't even allow me to make the point.
I have to take the lick, man, because he came.
What do you think would have happened if me come on the radio, burn out Garvey on a point, and him find out what the thing with me about him was false? What do you think would have happened?
I'll give you about 2 minutes and come after Mr. Higgins, man. I will leave for people. I think I give you winnings, man.
Yes, no, I don't want winnings, you know. Winnings, I don't want winnings. I want you for every now and again. With your Orville's name in mention. To be fair. All right.
Zidane.
Take your 2 minutes.
Zidane, more stay in Migla and play both in a part the thing in there. You tell Garvey, stop all this, no Garvey. But let me touch me 2 minutes now and go and leave. That's a phone thing.
It's obvious that the man is your friend, my boss. But you must tell your friend.
My brethren to man, you know my
No, me know your brethren, I can't go for them.
I mean, that's true, but
because otherwise you wouldn't be sounding the way how you have been sounding for the last few.
I mean, if you keep on party for me, I'd never invite and everybody me invite them a party.
No. Shipping Port, me notice your utterings in the last few months. When it concerns me, me not say me know your brethren, but clearly you owe greater allegiance to them, man. So I told them wrong. The man clearly wrong.
We never hear him. Any of me hear him with a come and say,
so why?
We never hear something. All right. Why give you wrong?
But you can't tell you.
You know what I know. You know, like at the text, I'm really that talk.
Anyway, wait.
The under 20 thing, Mr. Zidane Matthews and Orville, both of them are reason with. Yeah. I'm really disappointed what me see in the under 20 thing. And after the 9-0 against USA, my coach and me the one for coach.
How the game go last night?
You know, me no know. Me no start tonight. Thursday was supposed to be the game.
Tonight on a Thursday.
think me a Thursday, me about a Manchester tonight.
Oh, tonight, because I thought it was
Yeah.
Thursday as well. Maybe it's
Tonight.
Yeah, all right.
But here my coach Jerome will come out and say, USA is not 9 goals better than us. Them beat a 9 loves to them 9 goals better than you. So Jerome, come on.
You don't understand what the man mean when he said that?
I understand what I mean, but if you, no matter Orville, if me and you are equal keel, I will play a game and beat a 10-0. Me still 10 goals better than you. But I come tell me say you know.
No man, he wasn't talking about on the day.
Clearly, if maybe you're 10-0, maybe you're 10-0 that day. I know that.
So he was talking about on the day.
You understand what he mean, but me still
He's saying generally the gap
9
between.
goals better than we.
Yes,
They
he's
can
saying.
play tomorrow and give it 12 love.
Yeah, man. You see, when you see JC super team, there were some schools that JC were 10 goals better. So most times JC face them can get a 9, 10 easy. That's not the case with the two teams. So that's the point.
All right, here this team now. When we see it lacking in this team, we don't have a striker in the team. This team don't have a striker. You know who me see them are pushing at the striker role? Brian Burkett. And I watched the Mexico 6-2 game. I guess it was a warm-up game. Guatemala. I watched for 56 minutes. It was 0. I don't know how that match ended. Brian Burkett was that point man up front. I mean, I look on it and say, come on. But even though Mayor Matthew says the guys them over age who played our league. But for the last couple of years in a money cup, Mr. Higgins, because Zidane who do some of the broadcasts, try and pick out one of the good strikers apart from the Clarendon College youth, what we have in the last maybe 5 years or 4 years. I mean, good midfielders and good defenders. We don't have good strikers. We have some strikers who have scored some goals, but they're not really technically sound. They're not good. Because maybe they were beat up on some little baby team. When we look on the team, I look on Nathan Barrett, the Clarendon College youth that plays under 17. That youth, they shouldn't have played under team, Bridget. If that is the youth, and I could look up my line about him not really for under 20. If we are going to use this youth under 20,
from Glenmuir?
the number 3, the one that gave away the penalty in the game, Nathan someone at Barrett.
Oh, both Barrett or something.
Both Barrett. And if he's the one we're going to use to play under 20, Bridget.
I'm surprised that he was good enough.
I'm
surprised that he's good enough to make the team. Well, remember, Michael Forbes is not playing because it's a field.
We have the one to the youth from Dona, the captain for I think he went on a little trial overseas from Manning. The youth named Javin Williams. We have the Mona number 5.
You have to be careful of the age.
Yeah. The Mona number 5, that guy, but that guy they never get no call up for Jamaica team. The youth the
one that played both defense and attack a couple of years.
Yes, and scored the 8 or 9
I think
goals.
he's somewhere in Europe.
Mackenzie, I think Mr. Mackenzie there Aston Villa. Craig Youth.
Well, Mackenzie is a Phoenix player, so even if he was here, he wouldn't be.
We're not get a Phoenix. When we look on the thing and look on it, even the Glen, we don't have the little creativity. One thing, Glenmuir number 19. We need the creativity in that thing. We're not in the creative players. The under 20 team lacking a lot of things, Virgin.
Not the best under 20 team.
No, the number 10, we have like 8 overseas based players, including maybe 2 at Jamaican that came back. The goalkeeper is so poor. From the first game assignment against Guatemala. Very poor, man. We need to start by the under 21 league.
I have some good news for you. There's an under 17 squad that has been assembled, and a couple of overseas players in it as well. And it's the first time that they have assembled a squad this early.
When they're not assembled,
well, that is good. They can get some time with the players.
I would have to double check that. But when I asked about the squad, they said this is the first squad that's been assembled.
But what's not what? This is the under 21 league, Virgin. We need to get corporate Jamaica, GFF, the government, them need to come on board. Get some sponsorship and start back the under 21.
What about the under 17 that is going on? I don't like under 21. I don't like that age.
You like the under 21 league?
No, I prefer
but
under 18 and under 17.
You say never a senior player that's out for a while, he can come back and train with that team, you know. If you have a player that comes from the Money Cup that playing the league, you can go back and play back the league and get back in fitness and come back. I support the under 21 league 100%. And I think we need to start about.
All right, I hear.
All right, Chivinpo.
Yeah, man, big up on yourself, both of you.
Yeah, man. All right, we still know. Hello?
Yeah, man, hello? Yeah, man. Shipping Joe, leave my coach name out your mouth. Let me ask you a question. When Brazil get 7-1 from Germany, was Germany 7-1 better than Brazil? That will ask a Shipping Joe. You understand? What the man is saying is that not on the day Shipping joke. Yeah, what he's saying is that America not supposed to beat him. So you understand? with if you have the right preparation and the right whatever, and OMC America play. If you know that side, what 9 goal better than me. And just because something wrong with me, that's why you see that. But them not really 9 better than me, you know. You understand?
Not because you give me 9 a day, it means that generally you're 9. The gap between us as teams is that.
Yeah, if 9-0, shipping joke, leave my coach name out your mouth, brother. You understand? Because we know so when Brazil they get the 7-1, they're gonna be hard. Argentina, Germany couldn't beat them just and say, oh, when you know I'm 7-1 better than them, you know. And the day because of whatever happened, something happened that them get.
Hey, as I hear you call the man shipping joke, it just come to me when the man said whisper was hard.
I was going to go there, shipping joke. You come here tell us that you come here tell us that whisper is not special. And the man is not special. The oldest time it's ever happened that hold on. The oldest you know shipping joke should I give
the man said Tia Clayton was not a diamond.
No, forget about that. The only schoolboy player ever in the history of Jamaica from Jamaica play football till now in a money cup for 1901 or so. The only schoolboy ever leave out of Manning Cup and go for even a trial and make a club team over England. This man tolerated and said, this youth is not special. Shipping port, you want to beat him with some shit. Anyway, shit me say, sir.
Hey, it's after the man. You know, Clarendon College was the big team in a schoolboy football. It's after Whisper destroyed Clarendon College single. You know them cars single-handedly a man.
Yeah.
And that when they come around and find out, they say, why? And in a fight to say it to you, team say, all right, the gear.
Shipping port, you come and call a big coach name. Don't do that again, sir. I understand. We're not going to come up, my friend.
All right, we'll take a break. We're coming.
Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road and 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue for all your tiling and classic stone needs. Call 876-634-9773. The time by Garrett Trading is 2:30.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach says he has full confidence in the French authorities after Arsenal's attack on train network delayed thousands of travelers just hours before the game's opening ceremony. A series of fires was badly affected several high-speed rail lines within Paris, within around 80,000 people expected to be affected. Rally company SNFC described it as a massive attack aimed at paralyzing the network. The Eurostar has also advised passengers not to travel and cancel some of its services today. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Fearless. Make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get something from your brother or mommy, hey, it's not instant, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VMBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VMBS direct to bank account transfer. You don't want to step out behind the line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VMBS money transfer.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. All right, welcome back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, about the St. Catherine presidency, quickly now. You know, somebody could really get out happy for the land, though. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was a boy, I played a football at Spanish Town. Happy for the land was the president.
Well, I'm retired. I was about to
retire.
Yeah, it's
somebody could get him out then.
And then Peter Reid.
Peter Reid, Peter Reid and Virgin still. But as a youth until now, the problem that I have with St. Catherine is, especially in the Spanish Town area, the clubs are too close apartment and they're too near, man. You understand? You have Panal one stretch, Panal Old Harbour Road. You have Butterback right there, so up the road. You have Willow Dean, Hope Dean within the name, and then you have Federal across the road. Up look further, the Labrador is not there anymore, and then you have down the road Thunderbolt. You understand me? And then you have one name, Old Harbour Pen. Them two near, man, and then you go to Spanish Town, you use that Rivoli, and then you have what's that name? De La Vega, and then you go up the sun, you have Eltham, and then you go to you have Ensom, and then you go. It was the clubs are. So if anybody are coming, brother, you can't tell the people them say them can't have them clubs still. But I think with not so much talent, because right now it's only the planters alone, we can say. And probing Piet and my brother, name Stylo. But we can't, and Grammy come from Spanish Town and Juvenile. We never know only for cluster and Amito, sorry. We can't really cluster a big baller where people say come from Spanish Town. And we don't have how much team we have in the Premier League, in the National League.
14 now.
You understand?
14 clubs.
Right, how much from St. Catherine?
More if you want to say.
Don't call Portmore is using St. Catherine thing. Don't call Portmore. Don't do that.
All right. So racing is there now.
Racing.
Who's there?
Something like that. From Zidane. Because not a while ago, I come across Portmore, you know.
Well, I think it's only. Don't be holding.
Don't be holding. You understand? And I'm just saying to you, if anybody that is going to be the president for St. Catherine, I think I don't know how we can tell them say them can limit them out. We don't know what to tell them say, but I think that was the problem when I was there apartheid. Too much little club donors, so brother. You understand? And the talent is not that wide. Forget. I think we can farm all 4 or 5 good serious clubs from St. Catherine. You understand? That's a real St. Catherine team. You understand? And that's that. Driver with an argument to say that I want to. I'm pick up a self driver. I'm giving you credit. Not much. Some of the credit. Yeah. That we don't treat our sports stars that way like or we should. And I think one of the problems is that you see, I don't know how we're going to do this either. I think the politicians that are responsible for even naming players also, I think that need to change because they are quick to name their peers after things and road and so on.
It's an excellent point, driver. Excellent.
Yeah, man. Yes, man. Wonderful point, man. And not so quick to name other persons who do good, not only in Jamaica, or far Jamaica, but the world can see. For example, Roger Clark, a school was named after Roger Clark. No, sir.
Yeah.
In quick succession. I never call Edward Thiago now. A school was named after Edward Thiago in quick succession. Devontown Primary. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. But they can't say a politics team because I touch Roger Clark and touch Edward Thiago. You understand? Yes. And we have other schools that are named, but Usain Bolt, you understand, and Shelley. Why you can't name William Nib?
No. But in fairness, though, you're saying Bolt and Shelley have had honors bestowed on them nationally in other ways. You see, a lot of Bono.
Hold on.
Blake, Bolt have him statue. Bolt was given a stadium, a track in him and another way. Shelley have our statue. So me I said
that is that enough?
No, but I'm saying at least they can't say no national honor was given. I think Bolt ODRO something like that as well. What Ewan Blake is saying, if that is what he's saying, Ewan Blake is the second fastest man that has ever lived in both the 100 and the 200. Ewan Blake is the youngest ever world champion, you know? And not even one mug no name after Ewan Boy.
Fine, but
does have a point if I that him did that.
Yes, man. Him have a point. And what I'm saying to you is that not only him have a point, but I'm saying we need to. I don't. Well, when I say we, there need to be a committee formed somewhere that can recognize Jamaican who have done great in whatever field. You understand?
This one I'm going to name something for Burrell. Oh, them have the Burrell Center effect.
Yeah.
Them have the Burrell Center. You understand me? I say.
You must can find one like a street where you want come from. And name one like a street.
But even our national stadium, in another name, Leela Robinson Court. I'm sure no say I don't know Leela Robinson exploit, but I'm sure no say Leela Robinson no do such great as Bolt worldwide.
No, but I don't know. But maybe Leela used to do a lot to develop netball. I don't want to speculate. But I'm saying
because
you and Blake.
So what I'm saying, hold on. No. Even a part, even the finishing line. Even the part of going to beat in chess in a World Juniors, something up a stadium there when people go there. Driver talk about a country. When say Barbados are in country there, who have a national stadium name after Usain Bolt, brother. You understand? And driver say Trelawney, but me I say, all right, a Trelawney come from a Trelawney stadium, but me think could be a disrespect the name Trelawney after when Trelawney stadium not even used, brother. You understand? Me the more want to say, even a section, even a part of the national stadium, the grandstand, I name a grandstand. You can name the grandstand.
I see a message coming through my phone. I can't believe it. Even Natalia Goal have a street named after her in her community.
Yeah, don't Cafe Grove. Me and Goal.
No man. This
if this is what Johan was referring to, the guy does have a
no man, one point, man. Him have a big.
We have Courtney Walsh Drive down figure on Melbourne.
Yeah.
When you go down at Orville Gardens, a Woolipa musician, the street, them name. All kind of musician, Boulevard and this avenue and this lane and this thing. Ewan Blake should be given some kind of national.
Me go rush Aberview to you know. Aberview you know. Me go rush Aberview to you know. Because you have a lady, I don't know what she do. I don't know how she get there, but we know she know a footballer. She named Eugene something. There's a standing name of her, you know. And me I tell her, say, go there, I feel a way because me I look for the baby girl that stand. Aberview, me I rush, you know. I look for the baby girl that stand. And me not see it all now. Aberview, you have to go name some of a baby girl.
All right. I drive past South Camp Road and I miss 20 at cricketers on a wall where the JCA recognize them formally. I look then have Lawrence Walker. We have to do something for you and me.
We have to do something, brother.
Try him somewhere, name a street or find something formally.
Something.
Yes.
Yeah, you understand? And remember, say, a person like Bolt, the world's fastest man, I don't know what's gold medal and world record. There's nobody in the world that have 100 meter gold medal, 200 meter and relay gold medal, brother. And a world record and gold medal in that man. Or you can do something for St. Leo, something bigger than that, man. If you need for St. Leo, something better. You know?
All right, but all right, sir.
Yeah. And driver call me a big up. You understand me? I said.
Big up.
Manners, respect, have a great weekend, sir.
Big up. Badge, driver was making a great. That if Ewan Blake has not the national recognition. Bolt get all this and sir, you see, him must name.
Yeah.
So even if we don't name him after now, we have given him a title. One of the biggest titles you can give to a little. So at least the powers that we have recognized. Had it not been for Ewan Blake, had it not been for Bolt, Ewan would have been the fastest man ever living.
Yes.
Why him get?
And he would have a double sprint
Yeah,
Olympic.
Him not get nothing really. Yeah. Him not really get nothing. Yeah.
No, not at all.
Other people with far less international acumen, politician, businessman, even some get more than you. You and if that is your angle, I agree with you. We don't give you the respect.
All right. We go to another one. Hello, good afternoon.
Big up.
Bull,
what yes?
Big up. Hey, how's this?
Yeah, man.
I'm very happy that I don't know if you call Mr. Mackay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I wanted to speak on some of these things for a very long time. You know, Bull is a part of a club, both at St. Cashman.
Yes.
Your club official and registered?
Yes, man.
Okay, you're not one of the ones who
bring out injunction.
No. Well, that's exactly that. In the general election, yes? If your name is spelled incorrectly on the voters list and you go to vote, what do you think will happen there?
Them can't stop you.
Yes?
Guess whose name is spelled incorrectly on the voters list?
Your name?
Oh, so you can't vote?
You think it was strategic?
Big man, I don't ask you anything. I just say, when I make the request and ask the persons who are keeping the selection, please fix my name on this. My name is spelled this. You know what is called a blue tick?
Yes. When them senior. They call it them senior. You seen me.
Yes, man. When you send email, please to change my name, senior. So, I'm not saying anything, you know. I'm just saying, read between the lines.
Do
what Jason Mackay said.
Is your political affiliation
known? Yes.
Known.
Yes, it is known. We read between the lines. You asked us to read between the lines. We have read between the lines.
Are you suggesting that your candidate of choice is a matter of public knowledge?
I just read between the lines. So,
hey, let me just say this: the last election that we had in football here in Jamaica is the people who did a shuffle and try things and try go fly over this and go around this. So you see what happened to them? I wonder if the right thing is on the wall. Let me see Lane walk. You think, Bull? We take a break. We're coming back. We're coming back.
Catch every event, every win, every day, only on the SportsMax app. Download the SportsMax app today and join the chase for gold live with our athletes. Catch every second of the action from goal to gold, live at your fingertips. Don't miss out on the thrill of victory and the excitement of the Olympic Games. Download the SportsMax app now from the Google Play or App Store. SportsMax, the home of champions, proudly serving as the official Caribbean broadcaster for the 2024 Paris Olympic Games.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Tracy, who you go keep on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got your text now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can't get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Bull, we're back with you.
Yeah.
Mr. Bachi, you know, I'm not going to take a shot at you today. I'll tell you why. I hear a call with my good friend who beat me up in a debate at time to Zidane. And 20 other voters. CC, copycat. That's in call CC, right?
Yes, it's a CC stand for copycat.
I compared an argument about something then catching the
Yeah, man. You made the point a couple of days.
Yeah, no, but I pirate the thing while you're talking copycat. No, look what's the bad.
Yeah, man. You just made that point a couple of days.
You have to say, I support both. You understand? Don't copycat. All right. So to the point now what I'm talking about now. Jason mentioned about the other thing. You know what I had to do as a week and a half ago, Zidane? I had to tell my boys that, yo, we have a part training to know. Because basically, August. Understand? We don't know if this competition is going to keep. We're not getting any information now if this competition is going to keep. And that word, that phrase I'm talking about, not getting information, is something that is a serious issue. Because when you think about it, we often hear that 43 clubs in the
parish now.
Clubs in the parish.
Yes, yeah.
When you had up this, the amount of teams that play D1 and Major, it was 40, and now it becomes 43. After 43 clubs in the competition, you know how many of them sign up to play? They are not 20 now, and then this is unofficial. This is what I'm hearing. 17. And I said this on the radio already. That's less than half the team.
Yeah.
And now when you think it's less than half the team, so you probably can run off the competition a month. You're not hearing any information. Another thing is very expensive to enter. The under 20 is more expensive to enter for St. Catherine SA than the major league, you know.
Why?
Because you have to insure. You have to. I never know that you have to insure all your players. That anything happens to them,
oh,
that is mandatory. You know.
Because some of them will be under the age.
Yeah, some of them are under the age, but if a player is under the age of 60, you get a consent form. They have the parent has to sign a consent form. But my idea is this: whilst I think that the insurance, getting the club, getting the players insured is a good idea, but I don't think it should be mandatory. Because what if you, because for instance, done at borders, I have 6 players who then depend on parents' insurance. So if they're not insured by the SA and you have to pay amount for them, then can't they? And because of that now, we are over the out trying to seek money to pay this insurance because we don't make money, the club in the major league and them D1 and the competition there now. We don't have profitable organization now. I beg, we have to beg people, you know. So when you can beg a man of money to you have beg man to sponsor a team and a man. So we want the money for you, so you have to find 40,000 after insurance. After the man of said that not benefit him. When we have to then get good to these players. Under 20, they don't work. Majority of them don't work. School out. Them parents not the money. A little time for them parents pay some money. We have to give them back fear to go home. So all of them stress and all them burden on the club just to play an under 20 competition. That is why only less than 50% of the clubs can go and do it. And we have to development of football in the country, but we have joke. In the parish of St. Catherine, we have joke. Now, put together now it's an under 13 and under 15. Think about an 18-month squad now. We have to multiply that by the amount of money to insure all of these players for them to play. It can run a club almost $250,000. Where are we going to get $250,000 from? So these are the things that we're talking about. It's a very serious thing, development of football in the country. This I just started 2 years ago. I'm young, I'm tired already.
Yeah.
I'm tired already. I have grand plans in my mind when I want to. When we go sit down and look at me and say, what is this? And then when I time to you do what the Constitution tells you you have a right to do. The name is spelled incorrectly. So if I go there with my ID, who is only?
You sound like a very passionate administrator.
Yeah.
It's like to think it's obvious. This is beyond the passion argument now, you know. It's that serious issue we're having with
No, man, it is obvious hearing your voice that you're very passionate about what you do.
About football and development of football and country,
that's the point. I mean.
No wish when me that go catch him, and me could have played a ball a little bit, me that good coaches around me can see from play ball the right way. All of me learn I know about football, me never have a decent coach and see with 6 farm.
Yeah,
I better than such poker.
That's a problem. Yeah, man.
That's a problem. There's a problem, don't you?
Yes.
And you would think that, yo, go do a bull talk, bull no ball, don't.
So to Mr. Shaki, we feel like the people do things because they want. The Boulevard, I love ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, come look at you draw me right now every day and I say, help me with my touch, help me with my control. We wake up 5:30 a morning time and go play around with some youth. And me have YouTube.
Yes.
Subscribe to some coaching manual and show them what to do. Because what they want to think of some joking and go on in the football in the country. You know, they're catching 43 clubs now. And one whole year, we can say 2, no good youth.
Let me ask you, boy, is it fair to say based on how you sound, you want that change in the leadership?
Bull. Point me.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Bull.
Take care.
All right.
Yeah, man. Good. Right? That was Bull. Now we go to CC.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Before I know, the grape never have too much points for himself because me never call no. Because it depends on me if you have content, no. Yeah, man, I end up coming for the program a copy bull argument.
You're talking about Badger the Grape? He's the grape?
Yeah, but the grape man. You know? So, me realize that from the time when I had the discussion with Orville with the Cricket World Cup thing and the qualification of West Indies not failing to qualify for a T20 but only in the knockout rounds. Because he didn't know that information. If the man come like in earth, brother, Badger, get over it, man. Get over it, man. I don't say it, go. And everything you're going to know, and every conversation. But next point to Zidane. He said, Miguel Coley, I don't want to tear down no coach, right? Miguel Coley has gone out and done what few coaches in Jamaica have done. Gotten his pro license, right? Yes. And so, in terms of qualification, and the pro license is not just you go and sit exams. You have to do practicals where you have to do, in terms of each step, you have 6 months. You have to coach a team. You have to be as an assistant. You have levels to it, right? So currently he's now the head coach at the U20 team for Salal SC, which a team, I think they won the reserve league in 2022, and then they finished somewhere in, because they play in a reserve league, because that would have been the reserve squad to the main squad. So I'm not bringing him down or anything, because what I want to point out, Zidane, is that if failure in and of itself is like an inability to accomplish a set objective, right? So if Miguel Coley was the U23 coach at one point in time, and we were trying to qualify for the Olympics, we have never been to Olympics to play football. So I would suspect that he would have failed to qualify us to an Olympics to go and play football, right? So if that is the case, when Badger come and make a statement saying that he don't know of anything that Miguel Coley have coached, anything that he has coached and failed, or experienced failure, that is just an inaccurate statement. Like for you to come and suggest that everything that he has done has been a success, we can measure success in certain ways. If it was, for example, Al Grimston coaching the national team, we could say there was a bit of success in the Nations League based on the fact that we came third, won a medal. There was some bit of success in getting us to the Copa America. But because the tenure has been cut short, based on him resigning, we don't know if World Cup qualifying we could deem that as a success as yet. You understand what I'm saying? So the objective in ability to achieve a certain objective is deemed as failure. My thing is, if Miguel Coley was to come and coach Jamaica, I wouldn't cry, because at the end of the day, we would have gotten one of the most qualified Jamaican coaches. So if you look at Jamaican coaches, even if you want to say was born in Jamaica, but even of Jamaican heritage, he's one of the most qualified coaches. Because if you even look at Shabar Thomas for me, I think he has a little bit of experience with him winning back-to-back Jamaica Premier League titles, winning the Caribbean Football Championship. But I think Miguel Coley is more
Shabar won back-to-back Premier League titles.
Yeah, man, with Portmore United.
Oh, he was the coach for both years?
Yeah, man, he was the coach of both years.
They're very careful of that.
Yeah, man, and then he won the Caribbean.
I know that at one point, Portmore had revolving coaches. Rudy Dixon.
Yeah, man, he was the coach of both years, man. And he won.
When I run it up, but it's something I'd have to double check before.
You can double check it still, is it? And I will accept 90% sure that he was the coach for the period.
At least one of the year.
No, man, I'm not talking one now. I'm talking about both.
No, man. I know he won the Caribbean Club Championship as well. Something that I don't think a Jamaican club has won since. If I'm not mistaken, Zidane. A Jamaican club has not won that since, right?
Oh, Shabbat Thomas won the Caribbean Championship?
Yeah, man, the Caribbean Championship with Portmore, man.
Me not run it up, but
and then he moved on. I think he's now assistant coach to Tyrone Marshall at FC Cincinnati too. So Tyrone Marshall is another coach that is qualified Jamaican. So for me, I just like when other Jamaican coaches they are doing their budgets, getting their qualification, getting their experiences. But for me, Zidane, it depends on certain type of coaches that what you look at, what certain coaches have done on their resume. So as I said, if Miguel Cole was to come and coach Jamaica team, I wouldn't have any issues. And all of that. But touching on the under 20 team, the under 20 team, Orville and Zidane, I think something they would mention, I think Javin Williams is a part of the team. More I'll tell Shipping Port that the goalkeeper, only one of the goalkeeper is overseas developed because that's how the unofficial quota is. You can only have one goalkeeper that's not necessarily born in Jamaica or developed in Jamaica. So the guy named Joshua Grant who kept in the second game, I think he's the one. For me, it's just preparation time. As Zidane said, the under 17 team has been assimilated earlier, and they have been having camps.
Yeah.
They are supposed to depart the island this weekend. So I think even the under 20 going forward, the next team, the next iteration of the under 20 should be better. What I think, though, even though we still have the probability of qualifying in Orville and Zidane, because if we should win at 3:06 today, 3:06 the game start. If we should win today, we only have to wait and see what the Asian game is like if they have drawn. Because if Haiti and Guatemala has drawn, we would have gone through to the round of 16. And the irony of the situation is, even though we got that heavy beating and thing, a lot of times it's not even how you start but how you finish. So Argentina lose the first game in the World Cup, they win the World Cup. When they lose, the only bad thing about it, Zidane, is that they can't change players. They cannot change players going into the World Cup. So even if we qualify, it's the same set of players that we would have to use. So we'd have to try ensure that we get them more prepared.
Yes.
Leo Campbell, I think him said no strike on any team. But Leo Campbell, I think, would have been a person that I should think they should have considered. He meets the age. I think he's with Mount Pleasant. And also, I think the guy named Simmons. Simmons scored in the first qualification round. So I think there was some politics, I think.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right. Under 20 wasn't well prepared. But you're right about Shavar. He won back-to-back from that.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. He blew them away in the regular season and then won.
Blew them away, man. I tell you, man. So that's why I was saying. Right now, all right, let me say this.
See, the team I play, man. You make the point.
Man, I would like a team of Miguel Cole, Shavar, Thomas, if we could get that possible lineup. Miguel, head coach, Shavar, assistant coach, if we could have gotten that.
All right, CC.
Right. Yeah, man.
Music time after the break.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, one of the best sports programs on radio. The Scoreboard features informative, investigative, and hard-hitting sports discussions with top-quality guests. Join us 5 to 6 p.m. with our A-list hosts as we inform and entertain. That's The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, 5 to 6 p.m.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then time for Yaba. Yeah, it's a Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock, and it's time for the Yaba selection, and it's brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Dreaming Color, as well as the Yaba people. And this one is called Sweet Music. It's number 10 on the track. Here we go.
All right, that was the Yabba track there. Brought to you by HM Paints and People, Jimmy Cullen and Yabba Music, the Sunshine, J.A.I.
Yeah, big up to Yabba. Continue to support. Chris Lynch joins us now.
What? Oh, goodness. Think it's not going to work. Fun.
Hello?
Speaker, man. Yeah, man, what about it?
Yes, Chris Lynch.
Yeah, man, but there, man. Olympics in the year. Did I not feel it?
Not as much as you would feel the World Cup.
It's easy, man. Food argument and church. Every team gets church to find a food and debate there. Obviously, that's easy.
Yeah, man. Is that like a look?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, everything, man. The business is bringing that, but I understand that.
And I know a lot of Jamaican men who feel the same feel. I can tell you, say, my sister called me 2 days ago. I said, Orville, when you 100 run?
Yeah.
She never asked me yet when World Cup match start.
I know like a shot keeper lady, she listens to this program. She say, yeah, excited about the Olympics, I can't wait.
That women, I tell you the women, it's the worst like, oh, Kishi and run up, why name? Look, no allies run up in mouth.
Yeah.
Against, and talk what Janelle say. A lot of Jamaican women just are weird for Kishi.
But Orville, I never call to talk about that. I just have to see Zidane and show.
Yeah, man, Zidane fire while
Anyway, what may I say is, how do you come back to genderizing, like how you come now separating the argument to one gender now. How you reach that?
Why do we always say this is what I'm now doing? I've stated from the very beginning.
Oh.
No, listening. I've stated from, I said football is more popular amongst men.
Boys. We think you talk about young boys.
No, man, football is easily the most popular sport amongst boys in Jamaica, right? But I'm saying the island is not only about men. The island has 50% or there about women who care far more about the Jamaican track people than the Jamaican
so just put it in totality now and just get rid of the gender.
And when I
just put it in totality. Yeah.
When I combine genders, I edge it towards sprinting. and let me tell you what. Let me give you one example. Do we play more football in Jamaica than track and field after we are 6-year-old? Yes, but we are not serious about it. A lot of Jamaicans, and I made a point yesterday, we have it as part of our culture. We got beach and river. When you go over Portmore on a Easter holiday, the beach can't hold. Everybody has swim. But we're not serious about swimming. We're not really passionate about swimming, you know. It's just culture. We're going.
You know what would be a good question, Olinch?
Yeah.
What you use to determine seriousness?
Our success in swimming. That near you. So although it is part of the thing.
I not edge no bit. I know the football more popular.
No, but me I tell you what.
I know football more popular.
But here's
here's
what me I say. It is part of what we do for play scrimmage every Sunday, man. Every Sunday. All man when I play football, like myself, yeah. You know, you could tap me into a scrimmage game on a Sunday with some man. But we're not really serious about football in Jamaica. You see the people who take on sprinting and track and field, they're more serious than the people who have football. Generally.
All right. A coach, World Cup qualifier around, you know, Olympics right here. And me love Olympics, you know, but me no call people give no beat on the Olympics.
You are a male. I've already explained.
Most people me hear a call and talk about that.
I am saying
me get away from that now.
No, I'm saying generally, my boss, it is males who call this program. Half of Jamaica are women. You ever hear women calling and discuss netball on the show? Yeah? You know why? Because women don't call these shows.
Most of the women them who call Orville discuss football.
You believe football more popular?
Where you turn.
You know why them call and discuss football?
Yeah.
Because these shows are about controversy. So it's not that them prefer football more than netball. You know? There is no controversy in netball generally, my boy.
No, but them call and discuss football over track and field.
Lord Jesus. I am saying
what football over track and field.
There are very few women who call. But in Jamaica, more women love netball than football. But you will not hear too many netball calls. So if you were to follow women who call sports program like this, you'd think football more popular than tracks, for example. It's not true among women in Jamaica. It's not true.
You're not going to win you over for that.
None at all.
The reality is that women follow men, Chris Lynch. They do what men do.
You know that.
I agree.
Yes,
I can live with it.
Because you see the women there, the women we got champs. You see the women we got champs, Chris Lynch. Guess which school them got you?
Yeah.
Casey and Calabar.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let me have 1 minute. And this thing I don't look like it's an art thing. But what may I say is, now is the time to support a Jamaican. And we must support Miguel Cole. Come on, go overseas, do him work, get qualified at the highest level.
Yeah.
And if we so love use quota and them thing, if there was a time, if there was a Jamaican team we think can qualify this one. And now is the time to support a man who did the work, not just a hurry come up, did the work, and I think now is the time to support him. Why was so fascinated with these people who are going to come to the same thing what Al dreams to do? Come here for 2 weeks, JFF frustrate them.
How do you know that is going to happen?
No, man, that's the case now, Orville, man, because politics.
Oh, man, you can't say that's the case. We have had coaches. So you are saying he must come and go?
God, it's a great level.
Oh, yeah.
Me like Miguel Cole as well. Yeah, that's the candidate. If I was the man charged with the decision, I would give it to Cole. But let's see.
Let's say.
In name still being floated around, even though that man is the front row. All right. we got to another one.
I start who that?
Hello.
Hello?
David.
Yes, man. Zidane.
Good afternoon, David.
You think we have a coaching problem?
In Jamaica?
Yes.
At the youth level? Yes?
At all level?
At the youth level for the most part, yes?
What I think is our infrastructure and resources problem we have.
No, resources is also a part of it. It's a big part of it and also infrastructure.
Yeah. Any coach come now going to make a difference. You just throw some name in our hat and take one.
No, man, you have to try and pick the best possible coach to qualify for the World Cup. Because I saw you're going, it's $10 million you're going to get if you qualify for the World Cup. US dollars.
Yeah, we know, but just throw some name in our hat and take one. It's not a coaching problem.
No, man, no. Not because coach is not the biggest reason for us not doing better at football. Doesn't mean you're going to put everybody.
You still have to put your best side where you can.
Man, because they don't want to put an income
there.
Yeah, and then you just dash it and pick a lot of idiots and you have no chance of qualifying.
David, are you Bramble with that?
No, man, we don't Bramble. That's how we see it, man.
Are you just love the trouble problem?
So if you hire Zidane now, Leon Bailey and Michael Antonio, them say, oh, look at the man who yesterday on the rear.
I'm sure Zidane don't get the same result like Kohli.
No, my boss, the player, they're going to run me with my boss. You can't go talk to Leon Bailey about ball, my boss.
That's not good away.
I'm in a coach no way. I'm in a play in a football, I'm a big football in here. So then I will give me the respect.
Okay, so them decided the coach already?
No, not quite.
I've been there and listening. We just come out about 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah, Orville.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, did I watch the match this morning?
Yes, man.
Okay. What do you think about the English bowling?
Generally decent, but I think we should have made some more runs, man. The conditions should have, we shot 50 or so.
Yeah, the team. Yeah,
man. We give a couple.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hadley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Tell me something. How you stay on top of your mortgage? Whenever I get a little extra money, like a refund or my bonus, I always put it towards my mortgage because you never know what can happen. Everybody needs a plan. Make one, stick to it, and pay on time. And that way you keep the keys to your home.
The key to your home.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. This one that come out of the cake.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for grant you 3 wishes.
I just need one wish right now.
One wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for dinner.
I never cook no genie food today.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, David, back with you.
Orville.
Yeah.
We did watch, the bowling not special. Even the commentator did allude to that because we get a lot of delivery 4 runs ball, and the man them just a pat down the ball.
No, I don't think the bowling is special. I think the Indian bowling now is decent.
And this wicket, if it was a bigger team never play in this condition, 400 yards the two.
About 2. But yeah, I agree with you.
But
the bowling is not fried.
And next thing again, I will let me come on and tell you about Jeremiah Lewis.
Yes.
They like how him look.
Yeah.
You like how him look too?
Or him look as a person or as a bowl?
No, but him batsman.
Oh, you mean the opening batsman?
Yes.
Him
the guy with that fella say him like how him look.
Him have things can work.
But Orville and how you look, your production.
Yeah, but we never really expect him to go England and set the place on fire.
Okay. And then again, his experience.
Yeah, man. The man does play about 6 or 7 first class game before he come in at something.
Because how you look now going to get we're a production.
Yeah, man. Him young. And the thing is, in batting time, today in bat for about hour and a half, and before this in bat, or the test before this, in bat for a time. So there are signs to work, and him prepared to graph and fight.
Yes, so nothing so we get excited about. We can name the 3 man in a real cricket. You have this brother here who won Darren Ganga.
Yeah.
Graham Hick and Mark Rampakash. Them look well. But when them decide to get the ball off the square, them get out cheaply. So now how you look at your production.
Well, I'm telling you, I play a long time, you know. Brother, I didn't think a 50 at first class game in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they step up to the level, same thing happened to Rampakash and the man. Now won Darren Ganga.
Just that him come good last year.
And Graham Hick.
Him not you know, him not the best and him not the worst.
That's what I tell the man, say him look good, but
and what did I say? What did I say?
Look like you didn't touch him man, like you agree with the look good business.
Me?
Yeah.
Me, we're telling us I runs at the scoreboard at stats.
No, you never rush him around, so that's why I feel say I agree.
David, oh, you're Brambles, who is it? Which person you know when more talk about stats in rating a batsman more than?
Yeah. But even Chris Gale, when Chris Gale just start, never say Chris Gale good, and he don't footwork, but his ability to do that allow him to average 42 with 2 triple century.
All right, my boss. Big up, David.
The production.
Yes, I agree.
You look good.
I agree.
Big up.
Big up. How is it now? Oh, this is Dwight.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Not too bad.
Yeah, man. Are they good?
Yes.
Tell the caller before that the player's name is Mikhail Lewis. His brother is German. His brother is German.
Is Mikhail gone about few first class games?
Yeah, this was his first season in first class cricket.
Yeah, man. Then I no say that, man. But a while ago, I just run through and I say Jeremiah come up, you know. But I know Mikhail not play no whole game. So it's Mikhail Lewis who has played about 6 or 7 games.
About that.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the correction.
Yeah, man. Sure, no problem. All right. Yo, guys. Hear me now. We're at a stage in this whole passion debate, dog, where it look as if Orville gets too much leaks.
Jesus, do it. Every time you come and talk about leaks, just make your point. You know you're not. More people say you are talk rubbish than we say me talk rubbish. So me can say you get more leak than me. So just make your argument.
Yeah, where Orville now start get too much lick and I get kick up all the time.
Yeah.
Where now I have to reach over and start copy from my book. Now all of a sudden, in these debates, motivation means the same thing as passion in kids. And all of a sudden, 90% of the people who are in sports administration and
we hear some breeze. We hear some breeze now.
Oh, this better?
Yeah.
Yeah, 90% of the people who are connected to administration and which is connected to sports are passionate about sports. Note that this is just what I'm saying. Well, what's the need to copy from me if you think that what I'm saying is rubbish? But this is what happened when you come on daytime radio and talk rubbish, like saying that 90% of the excellence that is needed to be a sporting elite comes from simply matching the passion level of a sporting elite. 90%. This is just absolutely ridiculous. And I've told people that the secret is in motivation and administration. And Zidane, I've told you already what it was as a kid growing up. And I played Headley Cup. I don't know if you played Manning Cup, but I played Headley Cup cricket. What it was growing up as a kid. We were motivated to win the adoration of our peers. We were motivated by what we saw from Lara and wanted to emulate him. We were motivated by the idea of growing up to live that sporting style lifestyle. I don't know why you did that. What then? You played Manning Cup, Zidane?
Me can ask you a question now, do I?
Why weren't
you motivated?
No, wait, Zidane, you played Manning Cup?
No.
Okay.
Don't talk over the program now. Do I? That's some young. Do I? Why weren't you motivated?
Orville, hold off. Zidane came on the air yesterday
I played,
and
but
said,
hold on. But I played.
I didn't play Manning Cup football.
Yeah, but Manning Cup
and
is.
I was playing Headley Cup.
But Manning Cup and Headley Cup now when you're a big teenager.
Big man.
Don't big man. Listen to
rubbish.
Do I? All right, let me talk the rubbish. Allow me to talk the rubbish. We gave an age, do I? Are you deaf? When you play Manning Cup, you don't play Manning Cup at 10 years old, do I? We spoke about the ages of 10, 11, 12. You don't play Manning Cup at that age. You don't play Headley Cup at that age. Learn for reason about it. I played under.
No. Your point was that I didn't play sports growing up.
At that age, obviously not.
No. Oh, so I just appeared and started to play cricket.
So you were playing cricket from. All right, so you were playing cricket from you were 10. All right, so you were playing. All right, do I? Hold on, do I? We're not. Why is he run up as I said?
No man, no one answer.
Yeah, man. So you were playing cricket at 10. Yeah, but do I answer the question?
But do I? You can answer questions.
You were playing cricket at 10.
Sure.
Sorry, what was the question?
Were you playing cricket at 10?
Yes.
What motivated you to play cricket every day at 10?
I was watching television. My grandmother introduced me to the game. And I saw Gordon Greenwich playing. Okay. And I was totally inspired by what I saw.
My time.
And I wanted to go out and emulate what Mr. Gordon Greenwich had done.
All right, my time now.
Once we start playing.
Yeah, your answer. You wanted to be Gordon Greenwich.
Okay,
my time.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you see any track and field on TV when you were 9 and 8?
Not much. I don't think track and field used to come on television.
You never used to when you whatever era you.
When I was 9 and 10,
there was no track and field on TV.
See a lot of track and field on television.
Was there football?
They used to televise.
Yes.
Champs.
Was there football on TV when you were growing up?
Yeah, we did that.
So football is on TV, tracks is on TV. Was there golf on your TV?
On TV. But what
no man, there is never a point in Jamaican history when tracks not on TV. Champs televised every year.
I'm gonna say
the Olympics televised every time. World Championship televised.
What is the question?
I am telling you that in every kid's life we grew up in a your time. Football upon TV, tracks upon TV, champs every year.
What is the question?
Cricket. Let me develop.
No. You're trying to challenge me on what I saw. The question. Okay. What is the question, Orville?
Good sir.
Give me my point.
Why, me like how you get like 2 minutes to make your point.
No, me can make the point in 15 seconds.
Okay, make it.
The White Chateau, like all of us, would have grown up seeing different sports on the TV. You would have seen tracks, champs every year, World Championship, Olympics. You would have seen football, World Cup, Premier League, Champions League, all of that upon TV. Golf upon the TV.
15 seconds gone that day. But go on, talk.
The fact that you choose cricket to want to play rather than and choose a cricket figure to inspire you to play cricket. You could have any other figure could have inspired you in any other sport. But you grow to love cricket. You whatever Greenwich do. I'm not making a question. That's a statement.
Okay. But Orville, do you know that we here are conditioned and encouraged to love certain sports versus other sports? Did you know that?
Which sport we encouraged to love? Football?
The sports that administrators make a part of our school, the sports that they put the first most of the time, those are the sports that we are encouraged and conditioned to love.
So you were encouraged.
Do you know that here in Jamaica, and Diego Gilby is the greatest example of this, he was passionate about cricket here in Jamaica.
Do I? You want me to why you do?
But oh God,
I want you call back. I want you call back with a different topic.
Point. Next. You make your point and I don't get a chance to make my point. Thank you very much. He went into another community that placed different emphasis on different sports, and that is the sport that the man ended up becoming closest to world class in basketball.
Diego is not close to world class at nothing.
No, how is that possible?
Diego is world class at basketball?
I said he came close.
How you know that, my boss? You ever see Diego play basketball?
Because I was in a group with Diego, and Diego used to talk about himself.
No,
in basketball.
no.
He said that he was called radar in the streets.
All right, I was world class in track.
Anyway, Orville. The bottom line thing is that administration plays a far bigger role in encouraging the particular sport.
We will give you a rose, though, for persistence.
You've heard about Tiger Woods, right? Yeah, you've heard about Tiger Woods.
Yes.
After Tiger Woods' exploit, why suddenly did so many black people want to take up golf, and enrollment in golf for black students went up?
Because Tiger Woods
because of administration.
Because Tiger Woods helped to drive the passion within for the sport. Tiger Woods get them to love the sport.
So you're saying overnight, black people weren't passionate about golf, suddenly became
seeing
passionate
Tiger
about
Woods
golf?
made them
Slow
what?
down. You're saying
You
overnight.
asked me the question, let me answer the question, my boss.
Answer the question.
As a child, you can, or even as a man, you can see somebody doing something that inspires you to love the sport. What am I do?
And you're motivated to take up the sport.
At that age.
It inspires you and you're motivated to take up the sport.
And
it's not true.
You asked me the question, let me answer. At 10 and 11 years old, you can be motivated. But I agree, you know. But I'm saying when you now start to put in the hours to be elite at it, I mean, I'm not talking about to be casually decent at it. The hours that a youngster put in to be elite in sports, he is driven by his love for the sport.
Okay, so them says Tiger Woods, and you said them get a passion for the sport. That's what you said.
No,
but 10 years later, no, wait, slow down. 10 years later, it has been shown that they didn't continue because they found that to access the facilities to improve them in golf was too onerous and expensive.
Them never love it enough.
They didn't go anywhere in the sport because
they didn't love it
because their parents.
And I'm saying they never love it.
No. Administration.
No, with a sport like golf, I agree with you. Because since you now have access to golf.
You're agreeing golf.
I'm agreed that in a sport like
okay, so right
you asked me the question, big man, let me answer. I'm saying there are certain sports that you can't access without money. I can hold on, let me make the point, sir. I can like being a motor racing driver, you know. I can Schumacher can inspire me, you know. Or what do you name? Hamilton, you know. Me as a little boy, I can see Hamilton a driver and say, yo, me love this. But clearly, as a little youth in Westmoreland, at 8 and 9 and 10-year-old, me have to just kiss that sport a goodbye. Down at Westmoreland, make Tiger Woods can inspire me. I love the sport. But there's no golf course within 40 miles of my yard.
Okay. Bigger question.
Football and cricket, however.
You made that point. You have conceded on that point.
All right, big up yourself, do I? We talk again.
Talk again on Monday.
White people we talk again another time. Yes.
Talk again on Monday, do I? Big up yourself.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Canada women's football manager Beverly Priestman has been removed as Olympic head coach and suspended by the country's football federation as the fallout continued after a drone was flown over New Zealand's training session on Monday. Canada Soccer said it took action because over the past 24 hours, additional information has come to their attention regarding previous drone used against opponents predating the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. English-born Priestman, now 38, had voluntarily withdrawn from her side's opening 2-1 victory over the Kiwis on Thursday, while Jasmine Mander Priestman, assistant, was sent home along with uncredited analyst Joseph Lambordi. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
and Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Smith is the next caller.
Yeah, good afternoon, Smith.
Orville.
Yes.
I hope I have to there. But yeah, you ever hear them say, you ever hear the government say all schools are schools? You ever hear that yet?
Yes.
You believe that?
No. Well, it depends on what you mean by all schools are schools. What
meaning. Remember, I know certain schools environment wise, while I look on the camp here. So let me break it down now to you. If me get under 40% in everything I'm doing on my paper exam, I can't go champion, for example. But though there are other schools that I can go with that percentage, don't you? We don't have to call a name, don't you?
Yes.
Arvin, that's to show yourself. In the same journalism, or wait one name, you're far above them, man. Tracy and the whole of them. So our school can be the same. Our journalism is not the same. You're bigger on them, Arvin. I make them bring it down. Bigger on them. You know that?
Yes, man. Everybody know.
Arvin, listen to me and say, Arvin, listen to you, brother. I'm a sports person, you know. And 95% of what you say real. If you used to hear Zidane now talk, Zidane come close to that's why you bring in Zidane with you. Zidane, you have the pass and listen to them. No make them tear them. May I tell you, why you do it to come with that be a foolish thing? Be a foolish thing. You understand what I say? So
yeah. We spoke about starting to play at 10, 9, 11, 12. Boy, I said I played helicopter. No, 19. Man, gone at 19 and 18.
Why, I tell you, I don't know how do I do it.
It's a joke or something.
Arville, them go come and say, Garvey, don't pay Garvey them no mind. You see, them know say you're big enough, so them try. When them realize that you win, them find other things to come with. You understand?
Yeah.
To tear down the thing and discriminate the thing. I'm turning the thing in our party shop, but guess what? We're bigger on them.
That's all they're trying to do, sir. They realize that I'm so far ahead of the field. That I am the man who make this industry run. Them can't do without talking about me. Or about the topics them when me raising.
But then Port to come and a different guy wrong, you know. You don't want me just say the thing wrong, no man.
No, Shipping Port realize that he will get more stripe if him go against me than if him go with me.
But you get more stripe of a mad this way after, you know what I mean?
No, they no matter about that in them about.
Okay.
What they want is stripes and accolades. No. And when them go against me, them get more ratings from them fellow callers and things.
The way you go dig up with the man of coach mode.
Yeah.
Boy, man, man run after
after the man come and bad me up, how the man did coach home. You remember the
car? And when he said left the song got Manchester to Manchester the well.
Yes. The man never coach home with none at all. And when I'm trying to point out that to the man, him start cuss me. So that's why your show go down. That's why nobody gonna rate you. That's why I be this. All the man have to say as a big man, you know, is I hear what Orville, but you get it wrong, you know, him never teach at all.
What
me I gonna do after that?
Learn about the sports and understand
the man start cuss me to point out same did.
One of the next quick thing I want to address now with the passion thing with the football and the sprinting quickly.
Yeah.
You see, I believe when time the youth them, because even when they go watch prep football, primary football, up to even Manning Cup, you know the transition now make is between when them done Manning Cup to the next stage. If you notice in the champs, when they pick them run up the champs, you notice a transition there a bit more smooth. And I want to think I cause the problem. I think because of JFF between this up after Manning Cup and this are the problem in the football.
Let's say we can compete against the big sides and the little big side. Oh, Costa Rica beat you up so regular.
So now that may I tell you, the transition.
I mean, not disrespect Costa Rica, but I say we're not that low in terms of we're interested in the game. We have struggled to beat up Costa Rica and Panama. Although we beat Panama recently, but I think we can be better. We can do better, remember.
Yeah, we can do better. As I tell you, so Stephen Francis, them and get the girl.
We need two of them. We need two of them man in football. We need two genius.
Tell you, brother, that
genius when I go war like Craig
Butler. All right, J3 now have nothing to do with Stephen Francis, them running them program, running it right, get them.
Craig Butler could have been a football genius, you know, but Craig Butler war with the people him too much.
Why I mean, I know about when the pitting them done champs, you can't see the transition and then just go on.
But you know,
Alana Reid. Look where Alana Reid come from, Idle. Look at Alana Reid. They are Olympic. Alana Reid now start and make it their ear tear clean the whole of them. So why it can't happen in a football when them reach the Manic up stage?
What reasons do you give why we produce so many world-class sprinters at junior level? At junior level, across genders, why we can't do it in a football? What is your reason?
Well, we just believe a passion. A passion, why the track and field work. The sprinting work meaning. The passion, the man them who do it, have a love for it, who do it. Why make the football, we don't know. You can't see it and move on, Orville, from Manning Cup.
My argument is simple enough. There is a reason why Jamaican sprinters, if a youth can run fast in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yes, so the sprinting world, from prep school to primary school to high school, to clubs after high school, that world in Jamaica is far more passionate about developing that little boy there or that little girl there than the football world in Jamaica.
No, I don't agree with that at all.
But that is my argument.
Yeah, but it's very similar, Smith. It's very similar in the part. You have primary champs, you have primary league, you have prep champs, you have prep league, you have coaches, them are play hard, them are train, right the passes right through the same bars. I think the difference, I don't know if I want to call it seriousness or passion, the difference is the quality of coaching at the junior level.
Then why do we have greater junior level coaching in tracks and not football? Or in sprinting but not football?
Maybe the bright people them do some other things.
Them maybe are the bright people, them are the serious people, them do track and field.
I don't think a matter of the athletes them not putting in the work.
Hey, Smith, you know say Zidane is putting the argument in a one. You say what him call brightness, seriousness, which other word him want you? If the brighter people them are going to track and field, and if the more serious people them are going to track and field, them words that at that word they call passion,
Because I think Rudolph Speed is one of the bright ones. I think Rudolph Speed and Craig Butler are two very passionate people about football, very passionate, But you don't have enough of those.
Yeah.
Brother, yes, and the other thing is the youth them will take up sprinting and tracks generally. They are more dedicated to training than the ball.
You know when Jamaican born people that play football outside of Jamaica now.
Yeah, man.
It's not about the interest and the hard work, it's just about the quality.
Because even I'll leave it with this, even with Alana Reid. You used to watch her when she come from her primary school, or even not go with primary. When she came over to Ireland, the workload that that child put in, I don't know, no man.
But we all agree that the high school track people them work harder than the high school ballers them in a training. We generally agree with that,
Every day, sometimes I wonder if she's not tired. You understand? And look what it produces. And that is the problem. Even, I'm not going to say the Manning Cup footballers, them don't work, but I believe it's after the Manning Cup, right after that is the problem.
Smithy, let me ask you a question about a new baller. Kaim Dixon. In terms of him work rate and him attitude and him look like him lazy to you?
No.
But I believe that if Kaim Dixon, I'm not going to use Craig Butler. But I Craig Butler I'm want. If Kaim Dixon came up, if Kaim Dixon, I think at this age he's still really good enough. I think he would have been better.
Yeah.
Good.
So we're producing more Craig Butlers in tracks.
Yes, or
why is that? That's my question.
Craig Butler passionate about it, more passionate about it than everybody is there.
So why do we have? I mean, attack at the high school. Why we have more Michael Dykes up at Edwin? Because the things them what the youth them are do in a sprinting in high school, is world class levels,
Of course, there's no doubt about
The Jamaican schoolboy footballers, they're not world class in none at all. You might find the odd one here and there.
Yeah, man, you might find 2 or 3.
But generally,
right across the track and field.
Generally, when we go to the world junior games in a sprinting or the world youth games, we are going to make the final, which means that we are among the best 8 in the world in a mobile.
Yeah.
And quite often we are going to medal as well, which now makes us top 3.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you can put on your pot every year and say that the junior sprinters in a Jamaica, 100, 200, maybe not to 400, when them go world youth or world juniors, coming from Mannings or Edwin Allen or Cornwall College or right across the nation, that what we produce with them local youth here, they are going to be among the very best with the world after the final.
Correct.
Our footballer them not going to be in at the top 50 as juniors.
All right. How many footballers you're competing with though, as juniors to become amongst the top? Thousands, Orville. Chalk the trees in terms of the numbers.
Yes.
So that is one of the reasons as well. The path to get, not the hard work,
Why do we not produce great 800 meters runners? Same part.
No, I'm not comparing tracks to tracks, Okay. Comparing track to football.
But
all right, Smithy.
All right, then. Let's go.
You see the people they move fast around the world. You have
them not play for sport. Them not play.
I don't know if the Jamaican baby faster than the baby them in Nicaragua.
No man, you see Thierry Henry and Theo Walcott and Kylian Mbappe, they're faster than a whole heap of Jamaican.
Right,
but they're going to play football.
But you know that,
because the country is a football country.
Because they're not a sprint country.
Yes.
So because we are a sprint country, every little youth.
No, me agree. No, but
sprint.
Say you have less countries to compete against. So.
Because them not love it like we.
Yeah, so it's harder for me to agree.
So we're more passionate than them. And talented, we're more talented than them,
No, me know that,
We more passionate about sprinting than the rest.
No, just address the comparison between it and football. Me know so more passionate than them, man.
Anyway.
Oh, this is Craig from Houston?
I hope it is Craig.
Okay.
No, it's not Houston. It's Craig from Kingston.
Okay. Where is Craig?
Is Mr. Higgins is the same thing we're just asking, I came to talk about, but Zidane kind of touch on it,
Which one?
In terms of the why we're producing world class track and field athletes compared to football.
Yeah.
It's because the two sports, football demands far more in cash and facility for you to develop.
Cash?
Yeah, man.
A cash make Walter Boy did so good, my boss.
No, but whoa.
A cash make
what? Listen, Mr. Higgins. Listen. When a young, say we get a little bright spark child in Jamaica. As a matter of fact, we have a lot of bright spark child in Jamaica. Because we don't have the facilities, right?
So what?
Because we don't have the proper facilities. Remember, we are competing with the world.
So his facilities make Nkrumah Bawaja is one of the few youngsters in modern time to run below 10?
No, listen now.
No, man, more you answer. I hear your argument already. Why you tell me if his facilities why Bolt became the best in the world?
No, that's what I'm saying. For track and field, the only thing you basically need really is a Glenn Mills or a Stephen Francis.
No, but these guys, stop. I'm talking about school boys, my boss.
Then we have a lot of good coaches in the school.
Why do we have better coaches for track people than football people? In our schools, matter. Don't tell about Glenn Mills and Stephen Francis who are get star people for work with. Hold the line, we're coming right back. Correct.
Tell me something. How you stay on top of your mortgage? Whenever I get a little extra money, like a refund or my bonus, I always put it towards my mortgage because you never know what can happen. Everybody needs a plan. Make one, stick to it, and pay on time. And that way you keep the keys to your home.
the key to your home. Get on the path to financial freedom. Be your own boss with City and Guilds and Distinction College certification at Distinction College. Start full-time, part-time, and weekend classes in plumbing, air conditioning, and refrigeration, motor vehicle repairs, and electrical installation. No subjects required, no age limit, no entrance test. Register this week and get free courses at huge discounts. Licensed employment agencies will assist students with job opportunities overseas. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios, or call 876-356-4167. Distinction College, the school of champions.
Rayan never feel we culture. How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? When you head to the bar, feel our vibes and par. Spend 15 bills, get a queue, fit the crew. Or spend 250 pound a drink for you or your boo. How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? It's for 18 years older to drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Craig, back with you.
Yeah, man.
So my argument is about before them reach to Glen Mills and Steve France. So two little 8-year-old youth, one can play ball and one can sprint. The Jamaican culture that we have is going to more likely turn the little 8-year-old sprinter into a world star than the footballer into a world star.
You know that it broke. I didn't hear the question.
I am saying that if at 8 years old in Jamaica you have a little youth who bad pan football,
right?
I have a little 8-year-old youth who can run.
Okay.
There's a larger chance for that 8-year-old runner, sprinter, to achieve the highest possible heights than the little 8-year-old baller. Everybody, I think most people would agree.
You know, it's the same thing. You know, it's the same thing for netball versus football, though.
Amongst women.
No. If you're comparing across it.
No, man, but women don't play football.
No, man, I'm saying an 8-year-old girl who's passionate about netball is likely to get closer to the top level in her sport than football in Jamaica as well.
Yeah.
That's because of how many people. Remember, Jamaica can't control how passionate other countries are about the sport. You know?
No, man, but generally speaking, netball not dominate the world like tracks. You know? A third and fourth we are come. The reason why we are champions all the while, you know. Me not talk about netball where we can't beat Australia and New Zealand. As a sprinter in Jamaica, we don't see nobody better than we in the whole world in my boss. A man come second and third.
The Americans are better than Australia.
I am saying that a youth come second and I don't feel him accomplished as a sprinter.
Mr. Higgins.
Yeah. Is that me not think you don't understand what we are doing?
But Craig, I think what we're not getting, you know, we in Jamaica can't control the passion of the other countries in about whichever sport, you know. So if generally countries are more passionate about football, Jamaicans can't control that. So if they are generally more passionate than football than us, we are going to struggle.
No,
so if more countries are going to football, you're going to have less countries to compete against in the sprint.
Go on, Craig.
One of the main things when Mr. Higgins not thinking about, you see, for track and field or sprinting, it basically boils down back to you as an individual. When a little kid, not care good you is, right? You are going to need other good kids for you to remain good and get even better.
You need the quality opponent.
In a football,
So you know with sprinting, once me fast, the only thing I need now is to get a good coach and end up.
I agree with you.
Fair point.
I agree with you. But why were we? I agree with you. Why were we producing world cricketers and not world footballers? Because cricketers need others around him to be good.
Because we have a lot of good young cricketers.
You know why we have a lot of young good cricketers and not a lot of young good footballers? For sharp, over the years from independence till now.
Why?
Because generally speaking, my boss, the passion that existed for a little boy who play cricket and him play cricket with other little boys, it was sharp skill to world level. In football, we don't have that. Football is something we don't serious about as I don't think, you know. A scrimmage we play and think of football and think of people passionate.
And we quarrel so much and fight so much. And the man ever complain about the FA now for the president. That sound like some people seriously become the president and they say
big man. May I tell you, we only play lip service to the hey, football is like the beach, my boss. We got a beach, but we're not serious about swimming. We're not serious like how we think about football.
A man claims that somebody has tried corrupt the system to win presidency. You're saying the people are not serious about that?
Yeah, man.
That sounds like some serious people to me.
That is seriousness for power. Are they serious about developing? Remember the same person.
They agree. So when you want to become the administration, you're passionate.
No. They are not. These are relative to sprinting. Me talking. I am saying to get world-class people under your disposal. We won't get them in football.
It's easy to become world-class in individuals. Because if you have 3 world-class sprinters, you're amongst the best in the world. If you have 3 world-class footballers, you might still have a qualify for the World Cup.
Do you agree with that? We're not going to get world-class in the 800 meters.
No, I know. We're comparing football to sprint. I'm saying you can get 3 world-class.
We're more likely to get world-class people in a football than the 800, you know.
For now, but if they start to take it seriously quicker to get somebody at the top, because not a lot of countries.
The same reason, Craig, we will not produce no world-class 1500 meter runner. The path to being a 1500-meter runner is not easy.
Outside the performance at the top level, what are the other indications of what you're more passionate about?
What more Jamaicans watch on them TV and
what is that?
The Olympics and the World Champions.
No.
Across gender.
No, Orville.
Hold on, Craig.
Yes.
Your mother still alive? And your father?
No.
You have sisters?
Yes.
What is your sister more likely to watch? The 100-meter Olympic final with some Jamaicans tonight? Are Jamaicans playing a World Cup qualifier? World Cup?
Football?
Yes.
No, man. My sister, they love football, man.
Your sister then prefer for what? Jamaica playing a qualifier than to watch them in the 100-meter at the World Championship?
No. Well,
you can't compare the Olympics World Cup qualifiers in CONCACAF.
World Cup itself.
Yeah, Argentina versus Brazil.
Are oblique in the 100-meter final up at the Olympics. Which one is a Jamaican more likely to turn on him? Jamaican woman, may say. To watch Jamaica in the Olympics in the sprint, or to watch Brazil versus Argentina at the World Cup final?
No, a better comparison would be if Jamaica played in the World Cup.
Jamaica at the World Cup. So when Jamaica played, who was the first World Cup match? Argentina.
Yeah, man.
More women in Jamaica watch that than watch Bolt in the 100-meter. Because I go to the very highest level, so I go to the very highest level.
All both are gone.
No, man. Women, I can't tell them about. More women watch Bolt than will watch anything else.
But less women watch sports. So even if you go that road there, you still have women that watch football.
No, man. There is no woman who don't know about Bolt. Hey, in the 1970s, I'm telling you, these are my arguments, you know. Donald Quarry was the biggest sporting name. And Donald Quarry was more known to Jamaican women.
Isn't Chris Gayle more known to Jamaican women than any local footballer?
Yeah.
But is cricket more passionate than football in Jamaica? No.
Western is cricket.
No, man.
In a Chris Gayle time. Because Chris Gayle come back from the 90s and you have to be careful.
No, but right now, Chris Gayle is still more visible.
No, man, only because of what he was doing for the mid-90s.
So when you go on the big stage.
So if you talk about the man, no.
I don't think it's a great indicator.
Brandon King, them now more popular. Chris Gayle is coming back from the glory era. 90s, Chris Gayle.
I still see more people, women watching football.
Craig.
Mr. Higgins, I know why that be a better comparison.
What?
You see a Usain Bolt, the relevant comparison will be a Lionel Messi. So
no,
really and truly, because Jamaica, you can't use Usain Bolt because Usain Bolt.
More Jamaican women will watch Bolt at the Olympics than watch Messi versus Ronaldo.
No, if we Jamaica did have a Lionel Messi, like we have a Usain Bolt who was the.
But we don't, and it is because we don't. Yes, I am saying Donald Quarry in the 70s, more Jamaican women would be aware of what Donald Quarry is doing than what any other Jamaican footballer is doing.
But Craig,
Merlin artist, same thing.
Hear me now, by Orville. You see, if we find a golfer in the next 10 years that dominate at the biggest stage, Jamaicans going to prefer to watch the Jamaican golfer.
You know why we don't?
Because he's now a big performer for us and make us a name on the big stage.
But you know why we not going to have the Jamaican golfer?
No, I'm not talking. But just show you the example that.
No. But I am saying in order, because for me is because we're passionate why we produce.
No, man, it's because we love winners, man.
No. But
it's the work and it's not the passion.
Yeah, but Craig,
here's the we love.
Yeah, but I'm saying we produce winners in the thing what we love. In other words, we love winners, but winners come from the sports where we love. We will not have no world golf champion, my boss. We will not have no world hockey champion, nor table tennis champion. The champions will come from what we do and love the most. That's why we have sprinting champions and no 800-meter champion.
Craig?
Yeah.
No, it's women drive sport. It's men drive sport.
Yeah,
we discuss football more. We watch football more. We spend more money on football. Everything, we participate in football more. Everything about football is suggesting that. We're far more passionate about football and sprinting. It's because it's easy to be great at the sprint than the football.
All right, here my argument is, me no say come whenever is the 100-meter final.
Yeah.
This Olympics, with Oblique Seville and Christian Thompson.
Right, but
more Jamaican eyes will be on that television.
Yes.
Than any football match that Jamaica will play.
And you see, after that final come,
and you see,
after another word about
if Christian Thompson wins or loses, more Jamaicans will be discussing that in them house.
No,
with
but the Olympic time, no man, that's Olympic time. No, so obviously that's the case.
Well, the World Cup time come now. No Jamaican women will discuss Ronaldo more than discuss Christian Thompson.
Me no see nobody in the streets.
Oh, you're talking in the streets
all over Jamaica like when
Yeah. say God forbid.
Yeah.
We never have a Kishian or a oblique or even the next blade. We had some mediocre runners.
Yeah.
We still century runner, you know.
I know.
And hold on, and if for whatever reason, one of them barely scraping at the final.
Yeah.
You know, Jamaican now go kill and say 100-meter final because
Big man.
you know what, you know man run
Merlin
at the back.
Correct. Merlin Atty never used to win. She was called the bronze queen. Hold on, all right. She won 2 world champions. No. I'm saying she was dubbed the bronze queen by Jamaica.
Right, but
I am telling you, you call the Jamaican footballer in the 80s. Twinny Boganglin, call some other name. Whichever was the big T got Davis them in the 80s. None of them are more part of the Jamaican female psyche than Merlin. Me can tell you that.
Right, because at the highest level, not care how good or footballer them was.
Correct.
The highest
And
level.
me and you are talking about Twinny Boganglin, the Jamaican women them tell them about Merlin and Juliette Cuthbert and Dan Quarryboss.
Because Merlin is only when she got to the big meet, she keep on running third.
I am saying Merlin never used to win. We used to cuss when she lose and call her bronze queen. But the Jamaica, do you like only man watch sport? You know?
No, one thing.
My sister not passionate about sport, but we can tell us when that 100-meter final are run, all offices in Jamaica mobile, every single one.
Because
shut down
when the footballer go on the same after the football World Cup. Yes, Orville.
Not to the same
yes,
extent.
Orville.
I'm saying not to the same extent.
I was talking about the first round as well. Craig, I tell you
by
this.
Jamaican men,
by Jamaican women.
Which one do you think Jamaican women watch more than the 100-meter final or the World Cup
Jamaican
final?
women that I know watch football far more than they watch more sprinting.
So Jamaican women are more likely to who play the World Cup final.
I'm not talking about when they're supporting Jamaica because if I have golf, they're not support.
Then no, because
I'm talking about sprinting generally.
No,
versus
it is
football
because
generally.
we are good in sprinting. Why we love sprinting?
No, I'm saying to you,
it follow each other.
The Jamaican women prefer football generally to watch it than they prefer to watch sprinting. That is
Yeah,
exactly
man.
why it is more expensive to get English
Alright.
Premier League in Jamaica than the Diamond League.
So
you hear that, Craig?
So do we agree?
You have to
Hold
pay
on.
more money. You have to pay more money
Do we
to watch
agree?
football in Jamaica
Alright.
than to watch the Diamond League.
Alright,
Why?
But you do
You
agree.
know why, Orville?
Why?
Because football is more in demand in
Well,
Jamaica.
not by men.
By people.
Which one would Jamaican women prefer if they have to pay for it? To watch the Olympic final or to watch the World Cup final?
No, you can't just say what the Olympic final.
The Olympic 100 and 200 final with
No,
Jamaicans.
because no, Mr. Higgins, what you're
Women,
doing
me
without, what you're doing without realizing, you know.
You have to add the Jamaican to it. Because if it's sprints versus football, it is a no contest.
But me I tell you, say the reason why we like sprinting is because we do well at sprinting.
It's
you know.
sprinting versus football, not Jamaicans versus Jamaica. It's sprinting versus football.
Craig, the next time you call, we will give you more
Yeah,
time.
man.
Fascinating debate. And they have taken it up elsewhere. I don't come here contact who can look girl better. A sports will come. We lead.
You know we can do that.
sports
You know we
discussion.
can do that very well.
Any hour they that
Yeah,
me have to
yeah.
forget an audience. I'm not the best at that, man. But a sports will come for that. The number one sports show with the two best attack in
Yeah, man.
sports.
All right, big up yourself, Craig. Call us again.
Yeah, man. Okay. Cool.
All right, that is it for the week. Big up to all the callers. Big up to all listeners. Big up to Nicholas Burford. Big up to Miss Marion. Join us Monday, same time, same place. All over again. Until then, have yourselves a great weekend.